What the fuck is good, boys? Welcome back to the channel. We got a massive pod today. The boys took a little trip over to New York, linked up with none other than Chicklet and Maleni. Yo, these two are fucking jokes. I'm sure you guys seen them online. They got the videos and shit, but it was a fucking You know when
laugh. you just meet people and they're just a vibe?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even a podcast. We were just talking to them, obviously about the relationship, them being together and doing content together and how that affects their relationship, kids, family, content, partnerships, how they started making money through content. A lot of value, but a lot of jokes in this episode.
Near the end, we got real deep, but anyways, with that being said, massive episode coming, and you already know the deal, okay? This episode is presented by the family of Bodog. We love you. Let's get into this episode.
They know that I go flip mode when I bust the rhymes. Man's on a different thing, man, I told him 100 times. I did a bunch of crimes, and none of them were done for the vine. So you can take that bullshit and stick that where the sun don't shine. The summer's up, it's about to get real cold. Late nights in the studio with the bros.
Welcome back to the MBH podcast, Money Buys Happiness. Guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think of the episode. Let us know who you want next. You know the fucking vibes, all right?
Let's get this to like a couple thousand likes, yeah?
That's his new thing,
please,
actually.
boys.
That's
boys and girls,
thing.
please.
We
gotta get this video seen. 3,000 likes we're going for here.
Is that what we're doing?
Every like matters, guys.
All right, let's run it up, yo.
Guys, we got a cool pod today.
Yes.
I'm super pumped. I would call you guys like a content power duo, power couple.
I like that.
Content power couple.
Content power couple.
Right? Have you guys heard that before?
Never.
I like it, no?
I like the power in it.
There is
I'm gonna
power.
put that on my profile. Power couple.
It's gonna be the first time now.
Yo, we got Chicklet, we got Maleni in here. What's up?
Yes,
What's up?
sir.
Wow, you did a good job pronouncing my name. Did
Oh,
you
come on. I'm
practice that
Italian.
all
I can pronounce a couple things. You know what I mean? Thank you for having us.
Yes.
We're doing a little New York tour right now, and you guys invited us over to your studio. Lovely studio. I know you guys just got it a couple months back.
She started looking around. You see it? Because we got a lot of stuff to fix. She's
Very
like,
nice.
lovely.
No, it's a work in that's going to be the fun part for you
There's
guys.
a dollar
though.
bill in the ceiling.
But making it your own is going to be a fun experience for you guys.
Yeah, for
so I'm pumped
sure.
for you. But I definitely want to go way back a little bit into both your stories before you guys met. When did you guys meet actually?
I was 21 when we met as friends.
As just friends?
I was just turning 21.
Did the just friends thing
yeah,
for a bit?
that was like 8 years ago because I'm 29 now.
So you started with just friends.
We was just friends.
Yeah.
Actually, we started hating each other. We didn't like each other at first.
Nah, she wanted me from the rib.
That's bullshit. That's not.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
This is the vibe I bring to the table.
So you're 29 right now?
29.
How old are you?
29.
29, 93 baby as well?
93.
Y'all are old as hell. Y'all old as hell, bro.
Old as hell. How old
He's a
is you?
baby.
I'm 26. I'm 26.
He's getting there. He's on his way. He's on his way.
old as hell.
He right there.
I guess we'll start with you, Chicklet. We'll start with you.
Yeah.
Before content, before meeting, what were you like? What did you have in store for your life? What did you want to do with your life?
Oh, I definitely did not know anything I wanted to do with my life
Mm.
at all. Like, even this now is still like unbelievable because I was literally telling him later that like I never had a dream to be something, or even to this day, like what is, when people ask what's next, I'm like, I don't know. Like,
Just going with the flow?
Yeah, I'm just, it's about what's right now. I ain't trying to worry about what's next or confuse myself.
Yeah.
Because every time somebody asks me, what you gonna do with the content? I'm like, I'm gonna go work. Like, I don't have I'm working a job. I don't have a dream or anything like that. So I didn't, growing up or anything, have a...
You weren't really even thinking about this at all.
Nah, not at all.
Was there
What were
anything
you
that you
doing?
did like doing? Yeah, what were you doing at the time?
My mom always told me, she's like, you need to do stand-up. And everybody's like, you need to do stand-up. And
You're
I'm
just a
like,
funny kid growing up?
yeah, I have really big
he's
ears.
funny looking. Yeah, funny looking.
I was real
he's funny.
skinny with big ears, and I had to defend myself when it came to people making fun of me. So,
You start roasting them.
Yeah,
yeah,
to
we
get
had
it
to roast
together.
back, man. We had to fight back. So that was always a thing for me, and always on my mind. I just never saw myself doing it.
Yeah.
but it was always something that was on my mind. Like, should I? But I wanted to be a teacher. Matter of fact, I'm capping right now.
Wow.
I wanted to be a teacher for with kids.
Yeah.
I used to, I had 3 little brothers. I like kids
Okay.
loved me because I was always, was it dramatic or
Joking around with them.
yeah, stuff like that. So
You were
yeah.
animated.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like it.
Right?
Yeah, very animated. So yeah, I wanted to be a teacher. That's what I wanted. But that's when I got a little older that I had that.
So you were like, yo, what I
So-
got to do? But then you was like, I don't want to go to school.
Was that it?
Nah, what happened was I got nervous. Like the world started changing and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm comfortable being around kids. And then if the kids cry and the father has a problem because it's me.
Okay.
I've really just started putting those stuff.
Yeah, like you're already like thinking every scenario. You're like, I'm not in that.
Are they comfortable having a male teacher?
Yeah.
So that's what played in my mind.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, I'm dubbing this. I don't want to deal with that.
And then you got into the content before you met?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was doing content before
Yeah.
he met me.
And what were you doing at the time?
I was
around
dancing.
the same age?
Yeah, at the same age I was dancing. I was going to SUNY Brockport to get my dance degree. No, it wasn't.
I've been doing concerts since 2012.
Damn, 22. Yeah, but before I met you, I was still dancing.
Not in SUNY Brockport though. That's what I'm trying
I
to
was
say.
right. What was okay?
This is amazing, by the way.
I was going to I was going to community college before that. I was.
And in terms of like inspirations or dreams, did you have anything in mind?
Yeah, I was gonna be an accountant.
Dope.
I mean, I'm still handling the money. You feel me? Like,
Oh, she's not good at it though.
that's bullshit. Hey, espérate.
Yeah. She told me this. I believe a lot of the stuff Maleni said to me when I was younger.
First of all,
And as we started getting older, I'm like, what? You want to be an accountant? How?
when I was
told
learning,
Maleni,
I was
said,
skillful.
I was tight. They charging us $7,500, right, for something. And the whole day, I'm stressing over the $7,500. And then she looks at me. She goes, "Why are you complaining about $750?" I'm like, "You don't know what $7,500 means?"
Yeah, we're missing a zero there. Wait, hold up. So your dream was to be an accountant?
Yeah, I was actually good at math when I was
No, because like I honestly, I don't think I've met someone that's like my dream was to be an accountant.
never heard
so like,
that before.
what made that happen for you?
Well,
Like,
I loved math.
You
I
loved
was
math.
that was my favorite subject.
All of this is so surprising, bro.
I mean, accounting is all about algebra.
Yeah.
It's about
I feel
finding
you,
out
but you-
it's equations.
adding is hard for you.
No, it's now. And it's not even like
Oh, 'cause
that.
you lost the touch.
It's
You lost the math touch.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta practice. Practice makes perfect. And if you don't use it, you lose it. And that's what happened.
I feel like
That was
math-
8 years ago.
Yeah, you're right. Because
Feel me? I mean, I still get down in algebra. That I don't lose nothing.
Okay.
But I used to. That was like my skill.
and dance as well.
Yeah, and I was dancing and playing volleyball. I was always doing something. I was never
But
still.
with the personality that you have and you showcase every day now, was that something that you had?
Yeah, I
when you
was
were
always
younger?
like that. My high school teacher actually told me he was like, "Oh, what do y'all guys want to do for college?" And I was like, "I'm gonna do accounting." He was like, "Yeah, I don't see you doing that."
Damn.
I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, you have too much character."
I told you,
You know?
straight.
Yeah, he
like
kept
that
it a
though,
buck,
yeah.
and I was like, and in my head I was like, "I'm gonna be an accountant. I don't even give a damn."
This guy's a hater. Fuck this guy.
And he was right though.
were you creating content also prior to meeting, or did that kind of come after?
Not in the way he was.
Okay.
I mean, I was on social media, like we all are, showing like me being who I am, showing my
Yeah.
everyday life, that type of stuff.
Okay.
But not like, oh my God, I want to gain a whole bunch
The
of
answer is
followers
no.
and
He wasn't creating
don't be
content, no.
rude because I didn't
He's like, "That was
interrupt.
me."
I ain't even interrupt your little
Yeah, but
I'm a teacher, don't want to be a
he
teacher
said, "Do
thing.
you
Like
create content?" And you said a bunch of no.
I
You
was
didn't.
Well, I mean, listen.
I was creating. I was not creating, but I was living life.
It's funny because when it comes to speaking, we're totally different. I'm straightforward, and she's.
Yeah.
I be confused. I'm like, so are we leaving? Or are we going out today? Or no?
But you need that though. You need the
Yeah,
counter.
yeah.
You need that. You need that.
So you start making content,
Yeah.
right?
But what were you creating? Yeah. What were you?
What were you
See,
doing
so
at the start?
that's the funny part. I was about to get on myself. Like, was I creating content?
Yeah,
don't even
no,
know now.
what
Yeah,
happened?
right,
Were
was
you?
I?
Were you? Were you creative?
I was being funny. I was creating scenario. It was sort of like stand up
Okay.
that I was doing when it was 15 seconds. That's literally
Yeah,
what it
you
was.
were doing bits.
It was kind of like stand up that I was telling like stories or stuff that just happened or making little skits, but not it was.
I like the one where the girl said no one's home.
That was my
He
first
did.
one.
He did a video. I'm gonna tell the video for you. He did a video. No, you tell
We'll
the
pop it
video.
up. We'll
I'm
pop
gonna
it up
I'm gonna
too.
ruin the comedic timing with it.
No,
Tell
go
a
ahead, do
story.
it.
No.
It's
I'm
not
gonna
funny no more. It was funny back in 2014, 13, 12.
So what was it? We gotta know. Now I
Yeah,
gotta know.
now we need to
It was
know.
funny then, but now it's like it's not.
That's
that
a funny story.
What?
It was.
Oh, so this was my first video that I created. It was all the Android, everything. This is, you know what I'm saying? It was the Samsung. We was lit. You know. So my boy wasn't home, and I knew he wasn't there. So I started thinking like, what can I do that he's not here?
Okay.
And I was like, okay. I grabbed the phone. I started ringing his bell, and I'm like, this bitch told me to come to her crib. She told me nobody's home. But by nobody fucking home, she meant nobody's really home. She sent me
splash emoji, splash emoji.
and I said an eggplant. I forgot how it went, but that was like the first one that I did.
That one was funny.
Did it
your
pop?
first pieces?
Did it pop though?
It went a little bit. It was
Okay.
like I was a little hood famous before we met.
Okay.
I got lit after, you know what I'm saying?
Was it like World Star? Were you popping on World Star?
Nah, none of that. Just
No,
hood.
but like known in your neighborhood, like the people
okay.
around you that
Yeah,
you go to
yeah,
high
yeah.
school with, or
Yeah,
like
just
the
like people
neighborhood.
like
kid already, or are you?
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't World Star famous.
So when you started making content, were you comfortable with it right off the bat?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any trouble like at the start of like, yo, like, what am I doing?
Well,
like,
I was
people-
always nervous to do it.
okay. Why though?
I was just nervous. I was
Yeah. Did you worry
I'm
about
still
people,
nervous.
like what people are gonna think, or like you're gonna fuck up?
Well,
or,
at first it was what I'm gonna do for that specific like bits kind of thing. Like, what do I even do? You know? But then I tell the story a lot. But I seen Shiggy on the internet.
Okay.
The Shiggy show, and he didn't care. So that's what made me get comfortable. Like, okay, cool. So every time people bring up like, who got you? I'd be like, him. Because he was the reason why I did it. There was people always around me telling me to do it.
Of course.
But I saw his stuff and I was like,
You
oh,
saw his
nah.
confidence and you was like,
Yeah, his confidence. He was bare
Platform. What platform did
It was
you?
Instagram.
Oh, it was IG
It
right
was
from the
when it was
start.
15 seconds.
Damn, he tried to act like we was on like a different platform real
Oh,
quick.
because
He
we
was like,
said
what
our
platform
age. Like, was it
that?
MySpace?
No, because it's 93. No, relax. No, because there's Vine. There was so many, right?
Oh, yeah, Vine.
like,
Vine
yo, MySpace,
was
you know,
after.
whatever.
Yeah, Vine was
guys on
hard. I
MSN?
never even attempted to do
You didn't even
Vine.
try
Nah,
with Vine.
Vine was like a different skill.
I was talking for 15 seconds, so then to cut it down to 6 was like, oh, this is crazy.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah, well, that's why I'm curious.
But you
Okay,
had
so
like
straight
you had like
IG.
support around you like when you started. Like people
Yeah.
were like, that's cool.
Yeah, because the reason I started was I had a group of friends that were rappers.
Okay.
Well, they wanted to be rappers and they was rapping.
They're trying to be.
He's like, wait a minute. They wanted to be rappers.
No, they rap. They do that. Well, I'm speaking from back then.
then.
You know, we wanted to be those things, you know? So I was with them and they was like, yo, I should do the comedy stuff. So
Okay.
they was the support system that I had because they was doing their own thing. And then I was like, yo, I even tweeted it in 2012. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get a lot of followers for my friends so I could promote their music and, you know, just go in full circle.
Yeah.
Did you ever try rapping? You got to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I have music out.
No, my guy got bars.
No,
Come on.
My guy can rap.
Oh, shit.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, put it back pressure. Whoa.
He's better than Drake.
I mean,
We're close.
imagine one of the greatest rappers ever. He's better
been,
than,
bro.
Nah, I don't have bars.
funny,
I
bro.
try to make, catchy kind of. It's just something I do for fun. I don't want to be a rapper.
Okay.
Or,
And when you first started making the content, I want to go back to it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
were you just doing what you like doing, or were you trying to hop on trends and stuff like that?
nah, I was doing. There wasn't even trends to follow back then.
Yeah.
True. It's facts.
Yeah,
It's
like
facts.
that's why I feel like we was able to create our own lane for us because we did our own thing. Like there wasn't filters to follow and stuff, except like the cinnamon
Sounds.
challenge and stuff.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, but there was something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
but
were
even
the
Cinnamon
trends.
Challenge was like a few
Oh,
years
yeah,
after that.
Nah, it was.
Wait,
that-
oh, the
it was way
Cinnamon
be-
Challenge.
Yeah,
I
was
heard the other challenge, the one where you froze.
Oh, the mannequin challenge.
Mannequin Challenge. That's what I heard.
That was a good one. That was a good one too.
Yeah, you repeated cinnamon.
Yeah,
He
that's
didn't mean- I
that's
heard
exactly why I can't be an
mannequin.
accountant no more. Like that's exactly
All
why.
right. So how long after you start making content do you guys link up?
Yeah, and what's the first meeting? When does
Yeah.
it first go down?
So
When do
the
you guys first
first-
meet?
All right, so you didn't know me though, right?
Ooh,
Like of me or anything.
no, I didn't know.
It's weird because we actually grew up on the same block, just
Okay.
Not on the same
this is
block.
the same. Yeah, the same street, but just she was further down.
I was a mile away.
That's further down.
Yeah, you
I
would
said
have.
street.
We was on the same block, but you know she
Street.
was down the block. No, I
I
was
didn't
a
say
mile.
down the block. I ain't say none of that.
I don't know. You was implying like we could have ran into
We
each
could
other.
have. You knew everybody I knew.
I
What are you
did.
talking
We
about?
could have. But
Why do we know each other? Because you
live.
lived pretty close. You didn't live that far.
But it wasn't because I lived that far. It's because I hung around the same people.
Because you didn't live far, right?
No.
So those people traveled all the way to me to hang out with me because we all knew each other because we lived so far apart from each other.
I see. Convenience is very important for you.
You know what I'm saying? No.
All right. Same street.
I thought it
Different
was
block.
weird because it was same street. She did live further down, but
Okay.
I thought it was cool. Like, oh shit, you lived
On the same
Ashford.
street?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
It's mad
Okay.
streets.
We already got something in,
It's
in
mad
common.
streets in New York.
Yeah, it's true.
Facts, facts.
And it wasn't
Mad
that
people,
far. It wasn't
yeah.
like it started in Queens and ended in Manhattan.
Yeah,
You lived in Manhattan.
Oh, yeah,
Even
no.
if that was, I'm like, wow, you just lived in Manhattan on the same street as me. Same street.
Was that like your go-to right off the bat? Yo, you're on the same street as me?
It's my first time saying it. She just shut it down. What year did we meet? 2015?
I don't know the years. I know how old I was. I was 20. I was 20, turning 21. I was 20. So what a year? What,
a little bit
8
earlier.
years ago? 20.
Almost 10 years ago.
Oh,
So yeah, -2.
get out of here. What math?
2014?
You over here almost 10 years ago.
8 years ago.
8
All
years
right.
ago. So now subtract that
2014.
from the year we are
Yes,
now.
yeah, 2014 I think it was.
2014.
Okay.
There we go. Y'all see, I do such good math here.
She's got the math
I
on
was
board.
only-
I didn't even try to do it. I was just waiting for somebody else to say it.
Yo, that's why I was repeating numbers.
Yeah, I was repeating too. Yeah, 2012.
I was like 8 years. 8
But
years. Subtract
yeah,
that.
we met.
We met at like an EDM.
No, don't say. See, ruining it. It was not an EDM
What?
party. It's not EDM.
Guys off the Molly and
they
we met?
labeled it EDM.
It was. I knew it wasn't gonna be that type
They
of party.
labeled it EDM. I was gonna go to another party or this EDM party. My boy said, I know somebody at this EDM party. I said, great, I want to go to that. Never been to a rave.
Okay.
It's called the rave, right?
Yeah.
He calls this woman. At the time, I called her a bitch.
Why at the time? What happened?
Because
It was because of the,
he goes,
it was
he
the phone
goes.
call.
he goes, how's the party? She goes, it's lit, pull up. You know, we get there, we start. Mind you, it's a regular house, apartment building. And I'm walking up the stairs, like, no, it's in the basement. I'm like, where they're playing the Spanish music? They're like, yeah. I'm like, we at the wrong party. It's not the EDM.
It's like a rave, yeah.
We get down there, nobody's there. There's a couple guys on the wall and stuff, but it's empty. So I see my boy. I'm like, because I ended up coming in last, and I'm looking around. And I'm like so confused. I'm like, okay, I go find him. I'm like, yo, where's the bitch that said this shit was like, this shit was
Like
popping?
popping, yeah,
Where
yeah.
is she? And he points at her. I don't fuck with you. Why the fuck would you say this shit is lit? She's like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I wanted my boy to come. Fuck you. I'm like, oh shit.
I didn't want them to go to the other party. It was really fucked up of me to do.
It was a setup.
It was. I knew damn well when I told them it was lit, it was not. And I just didn't want them to go anywhere because I had to leave early for work anyway. So I was like, if they go to another party, then I'm going to have to go over there. I didn't drive. We walked over there. It was
Oh,
just
then you
not
gotta
making
walk
sense
there, then you
for
gotta
me.
leave early and shit. Yeah,
I had to leave anyway.
So you didn't know each other yet, and then that's the night.
No, that was the
Yeah,
first
that's
time we
the-
met.
That's how we met. And then she left like an hour later.
Yeah, I had to go to work. I had to
Oh yeah,
work
come
in the
here. I'm just
morning.
gonna leave though. Come to this jam. I'm just taking off.
Yeah.
It turned out
So
a
you-
little bit.
It did turn up. There was a lot of more men came. It did.
So you guys
So
connected
bad.
there, and then how does the story go after that? Like, what do you guys keep in touch, and you guys start
Nah,
linking
we
up?
didn't even know of each other. Like,
Oh,
I
you guys
know her
didn't con-
name anything.
Okay.
My boy had hit me up and said, "Come to Buffalo Wild Wings." I was like, "I'm gonna be there. I'm coming.
It's popping.
I love Buffalo Wild Wings. Loved it. We used to always go there." And she's there. I'm like, damn, I set up twice. 2 times.
Yo.
She's there, and then that's how we kept in touch after that.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you kind of now break down to her like, yo, this is what I'm doing for content, and how does that conversation go of like, yo, you can do it with me, or you like, start making content together?
Well, the plan for me wasn't to be like famous or nothing. I didn't know of that. That's why I was like, I was
Yeah.
just doing it to do it.
But
And
you were growing though.
it was
your
very
page-
consistent, not really growing much. So that's
Okay.
the crazy part. I wasn't growing much. They was getting certain kind of things, more than my other posts were
Okay.
doing.
Okay.
When it was just pictures and
Yeah,
other
yeah.
videos, you could see like a couple, sometimes 70 comments. I was like, oh,
You
man.
was like, wow.
That's 25, 30. you know?
That's a lot, that's a lot.
That's a lot. And then people started recognizing me
Like on the
after
street
I
and
met her.
Okay.
So we did like a video, 2 videos, 3, probably like 3 videos we did at this time.
before we did I think we did 3 before
And then
we
peop-
started taking it like really serious.
Yeah, and then people started recognizing like, oh, I love your content. I'm like, you follow me? They're like, no.
Welcome to the world, bro. That's how it goes though.
Yeah, literally 95% of the time
Yeah.
they'd be like, no. And then they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna follow you now. They follow me back. I'm like, no.
Yeah, hell no.
Hell no. Us on YouTube, it's like we see it. It's like 80% of the people watching our videos do not subscribe. And it's like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
just subscribe to the channel. Come on, just click a button, bro.
Yeah, they would tell me no, and then I didn't work for a couple months, and we did another video. I think it was Timeless. We reacted to like Timeless 8 Boogie. I was like, if I ever said I loved you, I was lying. She's like, no, shut this shit off. And then that did well, and I was like, yo, I want to do it.
Okay.
She was like, all right. And then literally the next month, that's when we started hitting World Star.
Okay,
Yeah, the
okay,
next
that's when it
month.
starts. 'Cause
And
I
that's
say,
when you guys took off.
Yeah.
that seemed to be like the moment when shit was like, okay, like this is getting real now.
Yeah, as soon as we said let's do it,
Yeah. Boom.
it
How,
happened.
how did it feel when you seen like the numbers going up? Like how was that
was
to take
crazy.
in for both of you actually?
You wasn't paying attention at that time.
I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. I was very in the moment for what was happening, like supporting what he wanted to do.
And she ain't
I
notice it
didn't.
growing.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
You were
I
just
mean,
in the video. You're like, fuck it. Like it's up to him. Whatever's happening, like he'll
yeah, this
control
was
it.
this was his idea. Like
Yeah.
I'm just
She probably
supporting.
thought I was just having fun, like didn't even know what was happening, right?
No, I knew what she was doing,
was
but I
having
just
fun.
wasn't paying
Yeah.
any mind to it. I don't know. I'm very
I
like.
saw it when they said it World Star.
kinda-
People didn't know. My fault.
It's
You keep
alright.
going, my fault. I be cutting you off a lot.
I know.
I cut a lot of people.
We
off.
do a lot of interviews, and you think he would learn by now.
That's the chemistry. I like.
I'm
it. I like
clearly
it.
learning. I just quiet myself
yeah,
down.
you're right.
But I'm curious, like at this point, you guys start popping off. Like, what's that money situation like? Because even a lot of creators that we talk to, it's like, yeah, even when the views start coming in, a couple million, it's like, bro, the dollars don't necessarily follow.
Yeah.
Nah.
Right?
So right before I said let's do this for real, at that same time I said let's do this for real, I was like, I'm gonna go get a job so I could pay for like promotion.
Okay.
Thankfully, I didn't
Smart
need
guy,
to.
bro. Fuck.
Yeah, thankfully I didn't need to pay for because WorldStar has an email that says send the content here.
Yep.
Okay.
Which people don't even notice. And it's
Use, yeah,
right
they
in their
don't use
bio. So I sent it over and they said, yeah, we're taking the video. I'm like, I sat in the car just waiting for my boy, like, when is it gonna upload? Then they uploaded it, right? And I get so excited. And they delete it. And I'm like, no.
No.
And then they uploaded it again like 10 minutes later.
All right.
But yeah, at the time I worked for 7 months and then tell this story a lot. Damn.
It's okay,
Not that I
bro.
tell a lot.
Okay,
We
tell
just-
it.
Yeah.
Tell it.
My uncle hits me like, yo, you gotta do more. Your numbers are staying like where they were at for the. I'm like, yo,
For
chill.
you, that like 30,000. Right?
Oh, you were like plateauing. You were just.
Yeah, 30, like in the 30Ks area.
Okay.
And I'm like, yo, chill. It's only been 7 months. I've had my Instagram for 10 years and had 2,000 followers.
Yeah.
It's 7 months. I grew up to 30K. I'm good.
Yeah.
2 days later, I had 85,000. A day after that, I had 100,000.
Whoa.
I hit the million, no lie, probably like 4 months after.
Oh my god.
But how? Like, how? Like, what do you? That sounds like magic.
Yeah,
bro.
like what do you attest that to? Was it just like you guys were consistent as fuck with the
we
videos?
Was,
Like,
one, we was very consistent.
Yeah.
And I ended up doing a video that one actually, people attached it to us because I wasn't putting my name on the videos.
okay.
I was just throwing them up. So they were going viral, like really viral. People remember like the first February we
It
did.
just wasn't connected to you.
Yeah, it just wasn't connected to me.
Okay.
So when WorldStar posted me, that's why I was going up. But there's one video, it was me pouring iced tea into a Douce. And she was like, you're a bum, shut up. Don't do that. And I'm here like, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to just put a filter on it. And she starts going off, and the video starts going viral. And I went private.
Oh, so
Also, you got
that's the classic.
Oh,
that's the classic. All right. It's a
Sometimes that
classic
doesn't
move.
work, but you did it at a good time.
Yeah, as soon as that video went viral, like everybody posted it. Like Alexander Wang is one person I would never expect to post
What?
it. Yeah, like
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was
All
like
right.
there was people like Cardi B was the first one to post it though. I don't know how she saw it, but she really the reason why we ended up going crazy because she posted it.
Okay.
Damn.
And when she posted it, she don't even follow us nothing. I don't
Yeah.
know how she's seen it. And I'm like, why is WorldStar not picking this video up? And then she picked it up 50 like Ben Ball everywhere posted that video.
Crazy.
And I went private. And I went from that 30.
How'd you even know to do that though?
I didn't. I
'Cause that's
didn't.
crazy, bro.
I think I saw it one time by accident. I forgot
I
how.
saw someone
did.
had told you
I
to
think
do
somebody did
that.
tell me.
Yeah.
I think somebody did.
Someone
tell me.
had told them like, "Yo, go private, bro."
I think
A
somebody.
lot of
you can
accounts
only
were
do
doing
that in
that.
like a super viral moment though. Like,
But
you
then
know,
he
like when-
regretted it, bro. Not that he regretted it, but
to
you had to
accept
accept
everybody.
everybody.
Every single person.
And he was like,
shit.
"Oh man."
But then I just went unprivate, and then it took a couple days, but it ended up just
Grabbing
something.
everybody.
You already know what time it is, okay? We interrupt this podcast to bring you the most important message of your whole entire life, okay? We're here with the team at Bodog. We're on Twitch every single week ripping blackjack. We got some footy bets going in now. It's World Cup. Obviously, Brazil's playing right now.
Brazil's
they might
gonna
win,
lose.
they might lose. You never know. But with that being said, we're streaming live with the team at Bodog. And what else do we got?
Yo,
for them?
hold on. $400 welcome bonus to all our Canadians. But you gotta sign up right now, to be honest.
Facts, yep.
Up to $400 they will match, all right? Not only that, you're gonna get 50 free spins as a Canadian. Do you understand?
Boom.
Sign up now, all right? Crypto is the way to go, all right? Withdrawals, deposits, make it easy, boys and girls. All right, if you got some extra crypto laying around, throw a bet, throw a parlay down, join the boys. Let's fucking get it.
Bodog, we love you. Let's get back to this episode.
So at this point though, essentially like still, yeah, these numbers are running up. Followers are coming up.
No, literally at that specific point,
Yeah.
Roc Nation hit me up
Okay.
to do a podcast because of the Duce.
True.
So we did a Duce
my
podcast
God.
because I was doing Duce. And then they hit me up again, like, yo, we need you back up here, but not for the same thing. And then they end up offering a deal for Tidal.
Oh,
Sick.
yes.
And at that same time, hostings were reaching out around the city.
Okay.
So for us to show up. So I started getting paid from that, and I got paid from
Like
Tidal.
club showing, events showings and shit like that.
stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I
yeah.
quit the job immediately.
Of course.
Like literally, as soon as that video went viral, that was like, I didn't quit. I just didn't show up.
Yeah, but that's,
he didn't tell him nothing.
I'm gone.
Catch me on Instagram, guys.
Yeah, and that's how. Like literally, we had that, and the hostings were what was keeping us.
But that's like a different mindset, bro. Because like how many times people just end up taking that job, don't really stay consistent with their dream or like the passion, whatever they're trying to build, and then it kind of just goes nowhere, right? And then they end up at that job for life, or you know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say.
Like,
So
you could even you could have stopped, like if one video didn't work, you could be like,
so I'm trying to say. So the
not
fact that
funny.
you actually were working that job essentially to pay the bills to keep this side of it running, right? The content side of it, it's like you're already ahead.
That's
of
when
like
you know you had
90%
a
of the
certain mindset
people.
that you wanted to get something done.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I knew I picked the hours I wanted to do because I was like, what if I have to go to clubs so I could show my face? Because you know,
Yeah.
I was noticing people noticing me, so I'm like, I want to be outside so they can
Yeah.
see me and then follow me because they weren't
It
following
goes
me.
full
Yeah,
circle
yeah,
after.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, yeah, I'm gonna go outside. So like I'm a walking advertisement.
Exactly.
For myself.
But at the same time, like, are you also kind of seeing this for your personal brand, or was it just more him at the moment?
It was more him, but my social media was growing as well.
growing.
It was kind of it was like a 1 to 3, a
Okay.
1 to 3.
Still,
if
yeah.
he grew, I grew like 1/3 of that.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
It's the
then
math again. You got the math on point.
yeah, honestly, it was crazy how that ratio just kept going. Like even when he made to $1 million, I think I was at like 60,000 or something like that, or maybe like I don't know what's
Probably
the
more
math
than
there.
that,
Yeah.
But how was that like for you guys now at that point? Like you're doing club appearances, you're probably walking on the street, people are recognizing you, like
Roc Nation and shit.
Roc
That's
Nation
crazy,
getting
bro.
these calls. Like what's that feeling like?
We was just in it. Like literally just the other day, I actually took the time to, wow.
To like
Yeah.
be present and be like, yo.
Yeah, because it was like, I feel like everything moves so fast that
Yeah.
we never noticed. Like where we live at now, I'm like, wow, we live here?
Yeah.
And then I feel like we was taking for granted those
Yeah.
things. Like we got to keep.
Well,
putting
it's
this
hard, bro,
content out.
because like especially in the content game, it's always go. Like you never get a
Yeah.
chance to just chill.
To appreciate it
But
or
I
like
do
to
chill a
even.
lot. I just never took the time to notice that. Oh wow, and then I've been thinking like maybe it had to do with the dreams thing. Like I never had a dream.
Yeah.
So this stuff isn't really what I dreamed of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
So I don't know. I don't know if
But-
that
but I
makes
see what
sense.
you're
But when it
saying. No, I
started
see what you're
happening,
saying.
did that change in your mind? Maybe now I have a dream.
Yeah, sort of, kind of.
It was probably just like a goal to reach. Now you're like, all right, I
Yeah.
see this is working, so like let me just push harder here.
Yeah, it worked. It worked.
And we
It worked.
keep
I
it
just
rolling.
kept doing like. That's why even right now I said I want to go back to the way I thought back then because when people ask me like what's next, I was like what's now.
Yeah.
And then now I get caught under what's our next
next?
video?
Yeah.
What's the next this? What's the next that? You know?
It's easy to get caught up in the numbers and wanting to one up your own content. You're like, yo,
Yeah.
we got to do better than
and
the last thing.
consistently see growth in it.
It's hard. It's hard, and it sucks all your
Oh,
energy.
yeah.
Especially when the algorithm switches every
Oh,
20
fuck.
minutes.
You can't keep up.
Man.
Yeah.
You can't.
How is it for you guys essentially you work together? Like I always hear couples like, yo, you don't want to work with your significant other. You have to see them every day, do this with them every day. Like that's always something people try to avoid.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much a massive part of your brand and your come up.
Yeah.
So how's that?
And they're not faking it, by the way. Anyone watching, they're the same. They're the exact same, bro.
Like
Which I rate it.
How is that? Like the fact that you guys essentially have to work together every day.
Oh, it's definitely like tough.
Yeah, I can
It's something
imagine.
that you have to consistently work on. And then communication is 100% like so important. So like if he's tired of me, he's going to let me know that he's tired of me.
Honest guy.
And I can't really take it personal like, oh my God, he doesn't love me. But
No, but that's
because-
crazy though, because like a lot of people would take it that
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah.
She was.
At one point I was in the beginning
Yeah,
because
it's hard to get used to.
Yeah, because we just started dating. We started dating and then we went straight into like a long distance relationship. I was
Like down
going
the
to
street
school-
kind of thing, like long
no.
distance?
Well,
Yeah, that
6
was long
hours,
distance,
yeah.
right? You would think, right?
No, it was like 6 hours away.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was going to school.
Driving.
Okay.
Damn.
So I
It was
didn't.
by Toronto, by Canada.
Yeah, it was actually near Rochester.
Okay, New York.
Yeah. So y'all know Buffalo right there.
Beautiful.
I never went over there.
It's all good.
I went to
probably
Buffalo,
best.
but not over there.
If you come now, we got you guys.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Say less. But you know, we started right away as a long distance relationship, and we kind of like went full force in our relationship. And
We started living together immediately.
when I would come back
Damn.
from school, I would just spend all my time with him,
Yeah.
summers with him. And it was like that for 2 years. And then we're doing content together, and now we're working together when I come back, and we're consistently seeing each other. And it's just a lot.
Yeah.
For sure, I can imagine.
Like there's no break within us. So I didn't get that at first.
Yeah.
He was the one that was very communicative about like, yo, bro, like I need to hang out with my boys.
Yeah.
I need to do that. And I was like,
that's good,
oh
though.
my God, yo, I'm home alone. I ain't got no
You don't love me no
friends.
more? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that's funny you guys bring this up because it's a common thing, right? Like, I want to go out with my boys. Like, a lot of guys can't even say that to their girl, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Without
But it's
feeling
good you guys had the
offended.
honesty from the goal, though. That's
yeah,
the thing.
she always, the thing was, I liked hanging out with Maleni as well. Like, it wasn't just like a girlfriend, boyfriend kind of situation. It was like, nah, this is my guy. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoyed
friend.
her
Yeah, it's a
company as
friendship
well.
too. Yeah.
So I wanted her to be there as well. But then I'm like, nah, I think I want to just go out because it's so much. It's like, okay, now we got to shoot content tomorrow. Then we got a hosting. Then I'm gonna be with you forever. We live together already.
Yeah.
So,
Do you think that's healthy though for relationships to be together all the time, or do you think having that
because
break
we
is
didn't-
key?
Even though we could be as cool as we are, we didn't know why we was annoyed with each other. Like, we was beefing with each other. Like,
Over nothing, probably.
Yeah,
Over
like-
little shit.
so then we didn't notice that because we did enjoy each other's company. It's not like I'm tired. Oh, it's not like I'm tired of you.
And that's
You know what I'm
you.
saying? I gotta take my birth control. It's,
I was gonna steal your joke.
I know you did last
That
time. You did that anyway.
So you realized early on, like to have time away is actually healthier.
Well, I realized Maleni needed friends beside me, and that's why I did that.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't me keeping
a
her like, you
fact,
know,
bro.
these guys that, oh, you.
Yeah.
Nah, I was like, Maleni, you need girls or something.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
How were you taking these conversations though?
I kind of I'm a pull back kind of girl.
Okay.
So when I hear you, but I'm gonna pull back.
You'll distance yourself. a
Yeah,
bit.
I'll distance myself
Yeah,
and
you
I'll
pull
process.
up legs back too, yo.
Hey, watch your mouth, bro.
Bro,
This is wildin'. So at first it was like, you know, hard to hear.
Yeah.
But I got it, and I was like, all right, I'm a person that's gonna give you exactly what you want, even though I know.
it was just Wednesdays.
Even though I know you're gonna regret it in the long run, because I'm gonna give you exactly what you want. I don't give in the middle. I give 100.
I'm gonna give you
So
that
I
I'm
just
gonna give it
wanted
so that you
Wednesdays.
regret it.
And how do you think you were understanding because you saw him growing at the time and you're like, okay, he's up to something. I gotta be there for
She
him.
was right there with me.
Yeah.
She's more popular than me. I could have all the followers. She's the
Nah,
popular one.
yeah. When
So
we
it's-
were doing hostings and stuff,
It was both of us. It wasn't just me growing. It was
Yeah.
both
Side
of
by
us.
side, yeah.
It was.
Because the thing
They were
about our
both of us.
content was it was his face, but it was my voice.
Facts.
we
So-
first started.
Facts, yeah.
It wasn't that people wasn't recognizing me or I wasn't getting the followers. It's just they can't put a face to it.
True.
So I'm growing at a one third rate for that
Off the
reason.
voice, just off the voice.
Off the
But off the voice is not bad for
Yeah,
1/3.
no, I mean it'd be crazy. I'll be out in public, you know, and I'll be on the phone or something talking, and then someone will notice me just because of that. They'll be like, "I heard your voice." I heard your
That's cool though.
Yeah,
What,
it
what,
is.
what
it
are your
is.
families like? What are your families thinking at this point? Like, you guys move in, the whole relationship's going on.
Like, y'all making videos, like,
you guys
that's how you guys
making
making
videos,
money.
brands going up. Like, what's the family thoughts?
I think family and friends that are close to you never really handle things the way you expect them to.
Yes.
That's facts.
Because they're
Agreed.
always,
Facts.
you know, they seen you since you were little, or they know you before anybody's
play it.
really a fan. So they'll be like, they'll throw little
How's the
jokes
little
like,
videos?
"Oh, hi,
Oh,
can I
you mean
get
the
an
videos I'm making
autograph?"
fucking yeah.
They'll be like, "Can I get an autograph?" You know, mocking them. And
Yeah.
you be like, "Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Like,
Don't
you
do
wanna
that."
Scrap. You're like,
No,
what?
yeah, but I don't like
don't do
because
that.
there's people that do that out in public. Like if somebody does come up to us, ask for a picture, like, oh, can I get a picture too? Like the family and stuff. Like,
It was like, don't do that.
You're,
chill,
like you're
yeah,
mocking
just
them now. Like
Yeah,
relax,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. I hear
like
you.
stuff like
When
that.
we want them to come up to us and appreciate, and share.
My
what
mom is
big of a
young though, so
difference
my mom
they
understood
make.
what we was doing.
She got it. She
Yeah,
understood.
from she was in the videos. Well, she didn't like Meleni at first, but
I was taking her son. I
That was
understood
that's always a mom thing.
Not
That's a
that,
mom
was
That's
the-
a mama thing.
Mom's
Yeah.
always
cursing
do
at
that.
me and stuff.
That's a mama thing, though.
On
You're her
videos,
son,
and
bro.
people- You know, it was the comments and stuff. I'm like, Ma, you watch us do it. It's not.
It's true.
Like,
see
you know,
it.
you see the comments and like, oh, your son's a bitch. He's getting bullied. She's there like, fuck. She's responding to all of them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
At the time, she used to respond to everybody. I'm like, yo, Ma, stop arguing with people in the comments. I don't care. It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me.
You
We
watch
good.
what happens. It's not, you know.
But even at the beginning, as content creators blowing up, like you must have got some comments and feedback that you didn't like, didn't
Of
appreciate,
course.
and like, how did you guys deal with that at the start? I'm sure you guys are cool
I
now.
used
You
to
guys like fuck that
respond to
shit.
them, all of them.
Used to get
Yeah.
cheese like that, eh?
Not all of them, but some
lot
of
of
them.
them, yeah.
'cause it's
I
like-
didn't care in the beginning.
Yeah, you wasn't reading them.
Yeah.
I was going through them like, nah. Like
I
if they
read
say something
them.
about her, I'll be like, shut up.
I'm the same
Yeah,
way.
he'll
Yeah.
respond for
I'm
me.
the same way.
I hate you.
At the
I
beginning,
was
you
just
do anything.
unbothered. Yeah.
Whatever they're saying, like,
Same
yo,
with us.
it
At the
hits
beginning,
hard.
we were just getting cheese, bro.
Yeah, but then I realized like there was people that commented like, why you always show love to the negative?
Okay.
Like people was telling me that,
Ooh.
like fans and stuff.
Yeah,
was
like,
telling
why aren't you
me,
hitting us up? We
Yeah,
love you.
we're
you're
the one
hitting them.
commenting, yo, congratulations, do this, and the one person that hates, you're responding back to them.
Yeah.
And then that's what made me realize, like, okay,
But a lot of creators say that they're like, yo, you get 100 fucking compliments, you get one bad
yeah,
comment, and you're like,
It
and you
wins.
think about it all day.
It wins, negative wins, and it's like even without videos, people find it funny, but there is a drama to it that's negative.
Of
Yeah.
course.
And it skyrocketed. Let's be happy in these videos. Watch. Oh, go back to the old shit.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's true.
You'll get more people for the negative stuff than the
That's
positive.
that's the clickbait
think
though.
that-
That's the clickbait doing its thing, right?
Yeah.
And then
No, but-
creatively, like how were you guys coming up with the videos? Was that together? How was that going down?
Well, at first it was your boy.
Yeah, at first it was him, and he would it was very natural. He would do something to piss me off and see the way I react, and he'd be like, all right, we gotta get the camera
Oh,
out.
aluminum foil. And there was a lot
I
of
was doing
things-
research.
There
He's doing
was some-
research.
I forgot about that. That was one of my favorites, though.
I was, but there was a lot of. It wasn't as mad as it is now, like where everybody gets mad over everything. So I was doing a lot of corny stuff that was just hitting, that was funny because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, the girl is putting him in his place. So he's not that corny because she's there to fix it.
There we go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, oh, there they go, there it is, and there's not really much to talk about the way there was before. Like making fun of stuff before was so easy.
You can't do it anymore.
You
It's
know,
cancel culture.
Yeah. So now I don't even find it fun.
Yeah. How do you like maneuver that and be like, yo, I'm not trying to piss people off and with my content and like, cause like we don't give a fuck. We
Yeah.
do podcasts. We're like, yo, we'll talk about anything. We don't care if someone doesn't like it. They don't have to watch it.
Yeah.
But for you guys, are you ever second guessing yourself on a piece of content?
course.
Be like, yo, someone could say this about this.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Anything that might lead towards the wrong way.
You never
we already
wanna-
have a bad
You
stigma
never want
with
to offend somebody.
what's the
domestic
bad-
abuse
Yeah.
Of like,
of her
of
abusing me. Yeah, I'm like 4 TikToks in right now because of bullying and harassment.
Like what's the
oh,
word
like you're
they
about to
say?
get removed off
This is like
TikTok.
my fourth one.
What's the word they use? That we are
The community guidelines. You guys are fucking with the
No.
community guidelines.
I can't
No, I
remember.
am. She can post whatever she wants.
They're fucking with you.
This is how
Yeah,
this
it's
works.
just
you say that, but my account was shadow banned. Like my account wasn't
You
reaching
didn't get
nobody.
deleted. I had like 5
Yeah.
bans in my account. They just said, yeah, you're not getting this back.
Oh, they cut you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
they
3
deleted
times,
his
yeah.
whole.
So does that work? Like being in comedy, I guess, is that where you moving forward? Where the world's going? Where society's going? Where like you can't make a joke really.
That's what's crazy. I hope somebody, that's why like Dave Chappelle is funny to me because he's like, he don't care.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you so mad? It's a joke. It's literally what you came to watch him for.
I know.
And watching all those guys that they get hecklers because of things they said, I'm like, I could have swore this was the point of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm here to make a joke,
There's like
like, yeah.
truth to every joke in a certain. That's what makes it funny, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but I
Damn.
mean, just in general, like, and I've seen this a lot with comedians now, but New York is like rough to me. Like, I feel like you guys just like, you sort of tell it how it is, you know?
Yeah.
And in the content, you guys say certain things, not you guys necessarily, but
Yeah.
like, I see other creators like saying retarded and shit, which I think is fucking funny. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. I think that shit's
There we
funny.
go.
I think that
Yeah.
shit's funny. But like, God forbid someone in LA says that. It's like,
there
yo,
we
they
go.
just lost their sneaker deal. Cut the lights.
Bro,
I think it's perspective too. It's perspective, like
No, but
how
I'm
you're
saying-
taking it in too.
But I'm
Of
saying it's just your
course.
language. It's just like the talk here. That's just
Yeah.
that's just the way you guys talk, and that's one of the words I'm using that as an example. But it could be so many things. So I always wonder, like, do you guys like? you try and twinkle toe around that? You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
you're creating content, you worried about just like words you're gonna say and shit like that?
It depends until after. Like, it's not at the moment, but if we did say something, we'd be like, all right, cool, let's do that again.
Yeah,
and
run
just
it
take
back.
that word out.
I
It's
hear you.
it could be taken this way, that way. Because like I said, we already deal with the fact that she's abusive, and if it was a guy doing that, and if children's watching us, they think it's okay. And I'm here like, they don't watch TV. Like,
Fucking joke.
it's not, you know?
So at this point now, I'm curious, because you said like Roc Nation called for title and stuff like that. Do you guys work with anybody? Like, do you work with the label with what you guys do, or is there any sort of deals, or like what does that look like for you guys?
No, as far as label, no. Before COVID, actually, yeah, we was doing the label things, and then COVID hit and all that. You know, there was no more
Because
content.
you had the show with Title, right?
Yeah, that was years ago, though.
Yeah, right? And
Yeah.
then that, I guess that was COVID.
That was in the beginning.
Yeah,
Now we
was,
basically independent with our own.
But I like that, though. You guys have full control over what you guys
yeah, we do have
Yeah.
deals. You know, we work with
course.
certain brands that we
Yes.
have monthly brands,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that you sign the deals for
Yeah.
a couple of months. But definitely want to go back to the label thing, because in New York, that's what we was doing. They'll send artists, what you think? Cool. You do a skit? Great. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's I'm curious. Like, how did that work for you guys? Because essentially, you're just doing skits, right?
Yeah.
So how were the labels like citing you in? You were doing skits with artists. Is that what it was?
For the songs.
Okay.
Oh, to promote the
So they weren't
songs.
actually in it. You were using the track or something.
Yeah,
and
not
genius.
yeah, some of the
I fuck
music.
with that.
Big artists, too, that we was
But
promoting.
that's
as
what we
well.
was working towards to get like in the videos, so that we weren't just promoting music for artists, but we were in the videos. Like, what skit can we do at their like? in
Because
the
you
music
saw the
video.
power of being in the videos, too, and like showing your
Yeah.
face and how
Yeah.
many
But we
people
also like
connected.
Because there's a lot of songs that we did that people wouldn't even know that
yeah.
we the ones that, like, it was
that
paid
popped
for.
it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
And we
of
also
them.
like we want to grow ourselves. Like,
course.
we never want to be seen in the same light that we was 2 years ago or 3
course.
years ago.
Sure.
And I think that's really important as to why we are where we are now.
Yes. Mhm.
And even though the both of us want to be somewhere else, you know, it's important to be like, you know what, I don't want to be doing the same things that I was doing last year, 2 years ago. Like, how can I grow?
Yeah.
How can I step into a different light?
I feel like you have
So-
to adapt all the time in content. You have to like think about when you first started 2014, 2015 and the kind of content you were posting compared to now. All the different platforms, TikTok, Twitch, we got them all now.
Yeah.
You got to adapt to kind of stay relevant.
No, for real.
The good part with us and the lucky part with us is that now it's a cool thing to do the content we do.
Yes.
Now there's women that are the bosses of their relationship, and they're showing it, because I'm sure that's always been a thing.
Yeah.
But they showing it now, you know.
But they
where the-
standing in their
the
ground.
couples are now showing them. It's not all lovey-dovey content the way it was before.
It's just real shit now.
Now it's just yeah,
You
we
ever-
arguing, and so it's cool. If people didn't know who we were before, we sort of fit into the category that I think we created in a way,
Yeah.
you know, in a sense.
You ever get guys messaging you like, yo, I got my girl beating the shit out of me now, fam?
Yeah, yeah. No, for real. Like, yo, stop posting that shit. You know,
Stop.
my girl.
You're giving my girl ideas and shit.
Some of them be jokes. Some of them be dead ass. Like, yo, now my girl thinks she could do whatever she want, bro. Stop. You know? All
But she
these men
can't.
that is really uncomfortable just because I'm letting a woman talk to me a certain way.
Yeah.
Maybe men
Yeah.
that be like, oh, you such a bitch. I'm like, why are you mad for? It's not you going through it.
Yeah, you got your own relationship.
I'm
and shit.
struggling. It's true. Fuck you mad at me for? Now I gotta fight both of you. You
Yeah.
and my girl because you mad that. Damn.
Now I'm gonna get beat up for real out
Damn,
here.
I'm gonna get jumped.
In terms of
Imagine getting jumped because me letting my girl talk to me. Why you beating your ass?
For you guys,
My
like,
girl called me a bitch and I didn't do nothing.
Guys, it's 2022, almost 2023, and if you're not thinking about cybersecurity, I don't know what you're thinking about, to be honest. I personally just got one of my credit card information stolen. They were buying crazy shit, man. They were buying PlayStation stuff, you know, subscriptions to this, subscriptions to that. It was going crazy.
That was me.
All because I wasn't really taking care of myself in terms of cybersecurity. I don't know what to do. Noosh, what do I gotta do?
Guys, listen. Luckily for y'all and luckily for him, to be honest, we got NordVPN on our side, all right? These guys make it super easy. So one-stop shop for your online security, all right? One click, you're protected. You don't have to be no tech genius, figure it out. Oh, how am I gonna do this? One click, up to 6 devices.
Oh yeah?
Up to 6 devices protected, all right?
Not bad.
So, I mean, that's pretty good. And it's the price of a coffee per month, right? So what do they gotta do?
Listen, it's so simple. It is so easy, okay? Because they want to hook you up the same way they've been hooking us up. No more PlayStation subscriptions and subscriptions to shit you didn't sign up for. So simple. NordVPN.com/MBH.
get a massive discount on your annual plan, okay? And here's the actual beauty of all of it. You sign up, 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not happy with it, no stress. You don't gotta stick around. But I know you're gonna be happy with it. And on top of all of that, with our code, you get 4 months free. 4 months free.
So good.
Why would you not do it?
So good.
So easy, so simple.
Stay protected.
Stay protected.
Come on.
You gotta stay protected. It's 2023. Step it up. Get protected. NordVPN.com/MBH. Let's get back to this episode.
But for you guys, like, going forward, what like where would you like to take it? Like, is there any type of content that you would want to create or anything like along those lines, like creatively? Like, what, I know you say you guys are trying to live in the present necessarily, but is there anything you guys have thought about doing where you're like, yo, maybe we should try this, try that, or whatever?
I want to get into acting, like to TV, movies. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm stepping into.
It's crazy you say that because I think like moving forward, and I think even past 5 years, I think if you're super relevant in that category on Instagram, you can actually land a gig from social media. It's not like old times you go to acting school, go do your auditions. Now they're looking online. They're like, who's got personality? Yeah. So I think that's super realistic.
Yeah,
do you need an agent? Do you need an agent for
what
that,
do you?
though?
I think you do.
Yeah, so
I think you definitely need an agent.
Okay.
I have been taking my acting classes though.
Dope.
Okay.
Yeah, because we like to say that social media has like a really big, powerful, and it does impact on how to get jobs.
For sure.
But the reality of it is that people want to be able to take you serious.
That as well.
So until you're doing what they want to see, they don't take you serious.
It's a fact.
So your content's got to be more like
you have to show.
you're doing scenarios and stuff of you acting and shit.
I don't
even think I need to do that.
Nah, just more serious shit?
I just need to take acting classes, go to auditions,
Just do all the background
job.
work. Yeah.
Tell us,
do the
bro.
job.
Because I disagree, right?
Yeah.
My
This is
disagree.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Give it to us.
Because I agree with agent. If you want something, you reach out for it.
Yeah.
You already have the proof of what you can do.
Of course.
Now you reach out for it. But since you think, I'm speaking for you, that it works a different way, you're going that route. I think if you want it, you could get it. Just go.
Yeah, you're saying just hit up an agent and say, yo, look what I've already done. Get me some work.
Can I get something?
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be that, you get it. And you got to, know that that's, I think so. I think we put in a lot of work to have certain things. If I wanted to work with these labels again and stuff like that, all I got to do is reach back out.
Yeah.
True. It's literally all I have to do. Be like, yo, I'm back doing this.
Let me know. Yeah.
Let me know what's up. That's it. And I think it'll work. I believe in that. If you want something, you just do it.
Well, you guys have put the work in, though. That's like that's the thing is I think you guys got to give me. Maybe you got to give yourself more credit because what you guys have built to this point it's fucking incredible. Like how many people can say, I don't really think there's anybody that has built what you guys have done together. Like it's fucking crazy.
We don't notice it until, when she speaks like that. Then I'll be like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, we
already did all this.
I was being serious when I said we're caught in this moment that we don't even notice that.
Where you're at.
Yeah, we don't notice how that there's stuff, like there's people that really love us and they, you got
to really go back and look at your old shit and be like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Look where I used to live. Look at the car I used to drive. Look at the fucking clothes I used to wear. Look at the content I was making. Look at the views, the comments. Like it's crazy when you look back. Right?
And that's why I mentioned like you could, I think you can land it just from what you've done on social media, like straight up, because I've seen other people get jobs. They're hosting, let's say, sports channels now, or they're commentators now. And these people were just making content.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You just reach out. You put yourself in those things. You want to be somewhere, you got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Just don't go to, you go into places where people don't know you and expecting something to happen. Go somewhere where people know you and then watch how that room changes.
But you guys should run a podcast. You guys would kill a podcast. I'm taking that in as some hosts.
Let's talk about the studio here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what we got here.
Yeah, and the umbrella, the brand you're building.
Yeah, this group. So this space is called This Space.
Yeah. Nice.
We have something called This Group. I don't so it's called This Group because this stands for something.
Okay. Like it's like an acronym. Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
all right. I was like, wait a minute.
There's acronyms in there.
Keeping it real simple.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what it stands for because I didn't come up with the name.
Integrity, success,
honesty, trust.
Trust.
That's what it is.
Trust,
Damn.
honesty, integrity, success. There
There
you
we
go.
go.
Oh, see,
Okay.
I cheated
forget.
because the words are on the wall.
David. I am a part of the group, even though I didn't know what that's.
So we got this space
group.
and this group.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this is This Space.
Okay.
It's crazy to
So
say.
maybe explain what it is.
Crazy to
What
say.
is it? It's a collective of influencers, comedians.
Influence, any rappers,
Okay.
anybody in New York that wants to collab and do something, we're bringing them so we can work together. It's,
Yeah.
You know, New York has which is true, where nobody wants to work with each other. And I don't believe that now working in this game. I believe that we're just don't want to ask nobody for nothing.
Okay.
Or bother anybody. And I'd rather do it myself
Okay.
because you don't want to wait on anybody else. I think that's what happens, and people assume that
It's like
over
an
here.
ego thing, though.
Yeah, it's sort of
So,
like
okay.
that. Like even with me, I was like, yeah, I could do it myself. Like I don't want to wait on somebody else if I want to shoot the content. I got Maleni here, I got my boy here. Let's just do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more of a. I don't know if that's ego, but
Okay.
you know,
You just don't want to ask for help.
it's sort of like, you know, you run into people, and the people you run into is here. I live here. This is the people I run into. So I can't depend on nobody.
Yeah.
If I go to LA, it's different. I don't know that. You know, the people are different over there.
Yeah. So
you
know,
gotta ask.
I'll trust over there before I'll trust here, because, you know, if I go somewhere, if I live somewhere else, probably be the same thing. People in LA probably think the same thing because they know each other. Oh, this is fake. But you come over here, we seem so real.
Yeah.
You know, so it's different everywhere else. So we trying to bring together a team and collaborate with each other and help each other grow. You know,
Cool.
you ask Maleni what she wants to be, and then asks me.
What do you want to do? What the fuck you want to do, bro?
Nah. I just remembered it now. What I would like to do, thinking about it, if I don't become an actor, because I never really had that dream for myself, but a lot of people recently are like, yeah, you should do it. Same thing happened with the you know, so maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, give it a try.
You never know, but I do think I want to approve of people, of the content they make. Like, yeah, I think
Okay.
you should do that. This is how we should do it. You want to grow this page content. This is what you're good at.
Give them the recipe.
Yeah,
Sort
let's
of like a
fix those
management,
things.
like a management thing. Where you're
Yeah,
like,
not
yo,
really
let me-
manage them, but manage
what,
their
what
processes
they're doing,
and
how
yeah,
they do it,
or how to do it. Yeah,
Sort of like
the
what's-
sauce.
Yeah, yeah. Give them the sauce.
Give them the
Yeah, yeah,
sauce.
okay. I
but for
hear you.
themselves, because you know my sauce is different than
Like a
course.
consulting, like a
Yeah,
consulting. thing.
exactly.
Okay.
There we-
I got you. I got
Look
you.
at that.
Content
This
consultant. That's
consulting.
cool.
Got
Content
it.
consultant.
Damn.
Jeez, oh, that sounds
Yo,
nice.
I think you're the first
Yeah.
one.
Content consulting,
Y'all heard it here
couple power.
first.
That
The
sounds
labels,
nice.
my guy is a content consultant for y'all artists.
Well, going back to it too, you
I think we
said you
just
wanted to
created
be a
that.
teacher. You're gonna be teaching
full
people.
circle, full
Yo,
circle.
listen, if you become a content consultant, I
need
want
some consulting
10%, bro.
too.
I want 10%, bro.
Client. I'm gonna be a client.
I was gonna become that regardless. I just didn't know the name.
Oh, all right. I gave you the title. I gave you the title. Nah. But
I
that's,
didn't know the name.
So
But yeah.
I guess like you got to a certain point. Now it's like we know the sauce of how to get there. Let's help others get there. That's pretty much it. That's the,
No.
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 Okay, no.
No.
Okay, no.
I was like,
No. So look,
no.
the reason I did what I did was to help my friends get
true.
views.
Yeah.
So that's literally what I came into. Like I want to help. And
Yes.
that's why I think in that space is what I want to do as help. Not because I know how to do it. I see it, I see it already, and I always wanted to help. But now I know actually how to because I've done it.
Yeah.
Yes.
facts.
So even with our stuff, I'll be like, okay, it's moving that way. Maleni, we got to do this and jump on it real quick.
Yeah.
Or labels or anything I was telling them. I was giving them the little
I was gonna say, I think labels could actually
juice.
use that help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That's
they
why I
could, man,
said,
because
yo,
they got all
labels.
these artists, whatever. They're giving them their check, and then these guys don't know what to do with it. Okay, I mean, don't get me wrong. They always go buy the chains, the car, whatever. But from a content perspective, they don't know what the fuck to do.
And investing in like just the
Well,
content.
as far
in
as
general.
that part, I didn't say I was going to become a realtor or some shit.
No,
don't know.
investing in the content.
Investing- I was
Investing
gonna
in
say,
the content.
yeah,
no,
yeah.
Like investing in yourself. Like when you said you had that second
As far
job
as,
so you could keep the
investing
content.
the money and
Same
stuff.
stuff.
I do bad jobs with that too. We about to get better. As far as what we use this space for as well, we actually just don't know if we want to call it a podcast, but that's what it's labeled as in the other room over there.
Yeah.
It's called That's Your Reality.
Oh, dope.
And-
Okay.
You want to say what that means? That's your reality? We haven't spoken in a little while. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm so
well,
talkative.
no, you could speak.
All right, I'm back. Got it back.
It's okay. You
So
explained it.
if Maleni isn't spending time with me or she's busy, right, I could take that as she doesn't want to be around me. But that's my reality. That's not what she's viewing it as. True. That's what I'm making it. So that's my reality. That's not hers though, or ours. So that's why we call it That's Your Reality. So the point in the beginning of it, because I had the stuff at home, was if we get into an argument, let's grab them mics and we're gonna settle this on air so people could, it's not just our opinion, just going back and forth. You're right, you're wrong. You're right, you're wrong. I am right.
There's
But
no
you're-
way. But
But you're right as well. It's
Yeah.
just the way we're viewing it.
So
because
going
that's our
live and letting
reality.
people hop in, you're saying? Like going like live streaming it?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, cool.
No.
No?
We want to do that as far as a piece of content as well. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because you
but
can
right-
have people hopping in while you're
Yeah,
talking.
of
Yo,
course,
that would be
of course.
hard as
That'd be sick.
fuck.
Yeah, we want to do that
That'd
as
be
well.
hard.
Step into that. Right now, it's just like the last one was Thanksgiving. Should I go to her
Yes.
parents' house?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never been. It's been 7 years. It was my first year there.
Stop.
Yeah.
You had
I
a
thought
good
that was
time?
real. Okay, I was gonna say.
no, yeah, that's for real. That was for real.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's my first year there. So that was what the conversation was about. And we don't figure it out until we read the comments. Like, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
But they always agree with Maleni, so I don't know if I like this whole podcast idea because all the women just
It's
jump
'cause
straight
I'm
in.
right.
But I feel like even with that kind of setup, like that format of content, like you can have actual people hop in with you, like a guest, and be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
what do you think about that? You're in a relationship. What do you think?"
Yeah, that's the plan too.
That'd be
We just
sick.
started. We just did it, and
That's
gotta-
YouTube, right?
YouTube. Yeah.
That's you. What's been challenging on YouTube for you guys? Because we're on YouTube, obviously. It's tough.
Yeah, the challenging part was being consistent
Yeah.
because we had a big numbers, and that's also challenging. We was doing numbers 3 years ago when we was consistent. Now you see the numbers. We was doing 400,000, 100,000 up.
Yeah.
Now we're doing 4,000,
Yeah.
2,000.
It's
the
hard these
algorithm.
days, bro.
So,
it's hard.
but I
these
understand
days.
that's how it works because if you're not posting, then nobody's looking for you.
Yes.
Facts.
So they stop putting you on them people pages because you haven't posted. So they stop bringing you unless they click the page and then they'll see
Exactly,
the new
exactly.
uploads.
And you guys are so used to these big numbers from IG and whatever. It's like, yo, what the
Yeah,
fuck,
but I
guys?
understand why it's low. We're not.
It's another
consistent
challenge,
there.
bro. It's
yeah,
another challenge.
so
Yeah.
that's why I'm happy and excited about it. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know, so
Time for you to climb like Mount Everest.
Yeah,
You didn't like that? Oh, okay. That's like,
climb that ass.
what are you talking about?
With all the platforms though, like I know you did some stuff on Twitch too, maybe a couple years ago. Right?
Yeah.
There's so many platforms now. I mean, even us, we have some trouble just keeping up with all of them
That's-
at times, right?
yeah.
Is there any platforms that you look at now and you're like, okay, I want to concentrate a lot on that platform. I see a future for that. I see this thing blowing up.
I think YouTube's gonna get bigger.
Yeah, I agree,
It's
bro.
only growing, bro.
Yeah.
only
It's a new
growing.
TV, bro.
Yeah, I think YouTube is gonna be really So I think that's why I'm trying
You
to.
think longer form content as well, like longer form instead of short clips? I mean, they both have benefits in their own way.
Yeah, I think both because even I've seen that if you have a long content, they could make a short out of that
course.
content.
Shorts,
So it goes in with each other. You could
Yeah.
post literally both at the same time.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
wanna-
what it'll
I think
blow up somewhere.
obviously TikTok too.
Yeah.
TikTok's
It's
not.
so-
yeah, that
It's
shit
just
is
so easy to just get views there. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
curious.
say that except when they start shadow banning people,
that's-
and then
that
they
is
really don't
Yeah,
even
but I
let
just
your
think-
videos get over 100,000.
But I think TikTok is gonna be the more business area. Like you're gonna get a lot of money off TikTok.
Like brand deals and shit. You're
Yeah,
saying?
off TikTok, this is gonna be a brand deal thing. Maybe because people have trouble with brand deals on TikTok.
Do they?
Yeah, think about it, right?
I don't do them, so
Yeah, think about it. If everybody's like this and they're not really clicking your page, how are you gonna? You know, it's
how you
just
gonna convert them? Yeah.
you know
So
they
a
just swipe through the For You page, you page, so it's
Like
harder.
they're gonna go to link in bio and click it. Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
It's
people
just
do.
like
I
that.
just went to someone's their link tree, and I went to the Amazon store.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
okay. We was
Okay, so
interested.
it works.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not hard.
It works sometimes if
People are
if
lazy though. People are
if
lazy
it's for
though.
you,
That's
if
what I'm
it's,
saying.
if you really
yeah.
want to see
The
it.
YouTube, everything is right there. Like it's in the caption.
Yeah.
You can click every link, and now you can click what's on the video.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
true.
they added that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Someone had
even know
that
that.
idea.
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's
know
gonna
that.
keep
4
like adapting.
years
They'll
ago?
keep adding features.
Someone I was working with, there was a different platform that did that. You make a video on there and you can put every item
clothes.
that's in there, and people could shop it directly on
Yeah.
that
The
video.
site, like from the damn.
They're
If I'm
only-
not mistaken,
they're
though,
only-
YouTube just
Just added that.
they just added that. Yeah, because honestly, that was
unless I read it wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
Oh.
sure about that.
But even going back to it a little bit with the brand deals,
uh-huh.
because a lot of creators watch us and they're always looking for advice with that. So when it came to the brand deals, how did you guys know what to charge at the beginning?
Oh, we had a manager immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
You
So
still
they
work
were
with the
kind of
manager?
guiding
Yeah,
you.
my manager's my uncle.
Oh, sick. They keep it in the
I
fam.
mean, he told you. He's like, yo, you got to get it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His numbers up.
Well,
Okay, because that's
You know
like
how
a
I got
common
it up?
problem. You know, they
Bluetooth.
don't know what to charge.
No, for real. It's honestly
gotta
so
get it
hard
up.
to.
I use
like so many
Bluetooth.
people, like,
Crying.
You know, and like influencers will hit us. They're like, "Yo, like I just got offered this. Like, what should I say? Is that enough? Like, should I ask for more? Like, it's a common thing, right?
You should always ask for more.
Because they got more. They got more. That's why.
That's the fact. That's the fact.
That's the advice. Always ask for more. Double it or triple it. And if they can't do it, guess what?
Then you take back the initial offer.
I think that's a worry with people that, yo, what if I say this and they say no? They just not gonna work with me no more.
Yeah.
It's not. So what we do now, we do actually have something that we do now. We ask what's their budget.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
And then if
and say, give me the whole thing. Well, you got 100. Okay, cool.
and we ask what's their budget, and if they have something specific that they want, and be like, we can't do that for that price. Sometimes they'll raise it.
Nice.
Well, this is what we could do for that price.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
So
we'll give you like less deliverable.
Maybe can't do a 10-minute video. We could do a clip for you.
Yeah, we'll negotiate it like that. Not we don't make 10-minute videos yet. We just got on the YouTube.
Of course.
But yeah, if we want it up forever, but like I could do a 24-hour post, but this is what I could do it for.
Yeah.
True.
And the link can't be in the bio. It got to be somewhere else. Like.
Is there any brand that like you worked with that you're like, bruh, like really? Like I'm actually working with this brand. Like this is fucking crazy.
Hulu.
Yeah. Okay. What'd you guys do for Hulu?
We did football.
I went to this.
She went to the Super Bowl.
I went to the Super Bowl when J-Lo performed.
Okay.
Yeah, she was at the Super Bowl.
They flew us out to Miami. Put us in did they put us in a hotel?
The Standard.
Yeah, they put us in a hotel, and then we did. It was supposed to be a commercial, but it was so last minute. It was so last minute with everything that they ended up like only doing it for social media.
Okay.
But I was like, I don't care.
What they were trying to go for was that they gave us one Super Bowl ticket, and who gets it?
Yeah.
That's what they were trying to go to.
Oh shit. Okay, so she got it?
Yeah, we were supposed to like.
We
I'll
had
go
our
at
fans
halftime,
vote.
and then I was supposed to switch. I was like, I'm staying over here at this hotel.
Yeah, it's nice here.
Shit, lit over here. I thought it was lit. There was a whole party outside, and I went upstairs to do the promo real quick because I had to do it like I was watching it. I was watching it from. I was watching it from the hotel room.
Okay.
And it was like, all right, the game's almost over. We're going back outside. And everybody left. There was a whole party. And I'm like, damn, I should have went to the game. Shit. And she saw Wayne.
I saw Lil Wayne.
Oh shit.
That's my favorite artist.
Yeah,
she
I was walking right next to him. I was like,
damn.
I made eye contact with his security, and I was like, and I just kept on.
Yeah, Wayne's my number one favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Drake?
Numero uno. Drake's number.
I mean, technically, Wayne made Drizzy. You know,
I put them in two different because Drake's my favorite artist, but Wayne's my favorite rapper.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I do
Drake
put
would say
them in
artist.
two different. But I would say if you said rapper, I'll put Wayne first.
Wait first. Okay.
He's the one that got me like really into that.
Yeah.
Yo, Weezy was crazy.
I gotta ask, and you guys let me know if you can answer or not. What's the biggest bag that you've gotten from a brand? You don't have to say who the brand is. If you want, hey, spit it. I don't know
At
if
once
you can.
or like long term, does it matter? Or like,
whatever you want. At once. Give me the at once and give me the long term.
Hulu was at once.
Hulu was at once, and it was Hulu. Well, yeah, at once, the biggest.
Well, I'm the biggest you ever
Okay.
had.
The
Hopefully.
biggest bag.
Okay.
And then
You gonna say
I'm
how
saying
much?
Hulu.
How fat was the bag though? How fat was the bag though? For real.
It was all right.
Okay. Hold on. 5 figures, 6 figures.
It wasn't six figures, but it was to do one post.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was one post. Close, really, really close to 6 figures.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, really
Yo,
close.
no wonder you got the space. No wonder you just got the
Guys are swag down over here.
Come on,
Come on,
right. It all makes
the
sense.
bag
now.
going.
Yeah, it was
Nah.
really close, and it was for a post, and
So okay, like how crazy is that? Like making, bags like that off a post. Like, did you ever believe in your mind that it would be
this? So the biggest bag I get,
Oh, I forgot
I'm
about.
not gonna say it was the biggest bag. Hold on for a second.
I gotta hear this. Yeah, the bag.
Definitely make 6 figures for the year off one deal.
Okay. Can you say who?
Nah, I don't want to.
Fine, no stress.
But yo, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Considering you guys just started with just some funny vids.
Yeah.
You guys are getting big bags.
really how
What
it
you trying
goes.
to think of?
I was gonna say the Foot Locker commercial we did. I don't know if we
like-
got.
Oh, that's sick
Nah,
though.
that was
That's
so
cool.
dope,
That's cool.
man.
No, I thought you was talking about money.
Oh no, I meant like.
No, yeah, that was amazing.
To the
Hell yeah.
best deal we ever did or whatever.
He said
That's just a
most
cool
bag.
brand to
biggest
collab
bag.
with. Anyways, like,
Yeah,
that's just
no,
sick.
it was so
you guys
fire.
did the burger too. You did a
Oh,
collaboration.
I did a burger.
Oh, he did.
Yo, that shit was fire.
Yo, that was sick.
That shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie, it was crazy. I'm mad right now because I posted it today, a picture of it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like, how did that go down? Like, usually, like you collab on some videos, but on a burger, like, talk to
Nah,
us.
so it's crazy. So we worked with a company. we worked with G-Shock.
Oh, sick.
And yeah, I was here like, why didn't I love G-Shock?
Yeah,
So I'm here like, nah, I would give them everything they want. G-Shock, they did an event and we went to it, and one of the sponsors was a beer. It's called the Bronx Brewery.
Okay.
And we was talking about doing a beer together, but at their Bronx Brewery, they have one in Manhattan, and they have a restaurant in it called Bastard Burger, and they usually do collabs with people for a burger. So you pick your own burger for a month.
Toppings and shit, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever toppings you want, you do it, and it settles there for a month and stuff. And it's great. Like, I don't even think it was just the burger, like what I added to it that tastes good. Their burgers are just crazy.
Yeah, but that's just a cool collab anyways.
Nah, yeah. The burger
was so good.
Yeah, I sold the most burgers. You feel me?
This guy's chopping burgers now.
We went wild, yo. It was good. It was really good, bro. It was really good. And people are like, oh, you capping? I'm like, why would I cap? You want to come try the burger and then it's gonna be nasty and then I'm gonna be mad at it?
Yeah, it's a bad. It would be a bad look for you. Yeah,
I'm definitely not capping. That's one thing we don't do. We don't take no bags that don't make sense with us.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask too. Like,
Yeah.
did you guys have anyone ever reach out and you're like, you know what, this doesn't fit?
Bro,
what
we turned
do.
down
Yeah.
like big bags because we don't.
Really?
Yeah, like
As you should.
But they
Though.
don't
You
make
try-
first
sense.
started, someone offered 20 bands for a post, and I was like, nah, can't do it.
What the fuck were they want? What they ask you to do, bro?
It was a dildo.
Okay, there we go. That makes sense.
Yeah, you can't do
Like,
that.
what the
I
fuck
do
is-
it now.
Yo, hit him up.
I do it now. No, I mean now it's different. Before we was coming up, we didn't want to sexualize shit. Now it's like we're adult. We just,
Dude, whatever the fuck you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I know now how to flip stuff now, so it doesn't. I wouldn't make it seem like, yeah, I'm using this on Meleni's.
Well, the fan base knows too.
ass.
Like your fan base grew with you, right? Like,
I'm using this dildo on Meleni's ass. You know, I make the joke that I'm using it as like a massager or some shit. You know, I got it on my neck, using it. You know, my neck is tender. You know, I know how to use that shit now, and I don't care no more.
so you guys aren't married.
No.
Oh, this guy.
Come on, yo, I gotta ask.
No,
yo,
no.
listen, yo, we've
been having debates.
We had a
about
good
this.
conversation the other day on one of our episodes. It was about marriage, and just the way
This
society's
podcast is brought to
changing.
you by.
Things have been changing. Like relationships are changing. The way people look at things. The online world changing things. So we had a conversation about marriage in general, and he was saying he believes that a man with a strong woman can succeed more than a man without one. Right? Okay, you guys will probably agree. You will probably agree with that. And then he starts name dropping. He's like, yo, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. I'm like, divorce. So I want to know from you guys what you think about that. Okay, because you guys have been together for a while.
Of course.
How has the support, like, do you believe in that having a woman by your side that believes in your values and support? That's the key part. Believes in your values and supports you.
Yeah.
Not just having a woman just in general.
My first question is, what does marriage have to do with having a woman beside you?
That's another thing. Does it have to be marriage? Which is another topic we talked
another
about.
point- that's
Because I
another
said
point
I
of
don't
the
really believe
conversation.
in marriage necessarily just because of what I see in the society with divorce, going back to it. I just believe if you have someone beside you, like a partner, that's enough. You don't have to do the marriage thing if you don't want to, if it doesn't fit your life. But I mean, you have.
Okay. I'm torn on the marriage thing. Obviously,
Yeah.
there's a partnership perspective that, like, if you
course.
share a life, you share a home, you share a lot of things together, it's like, already, well, essentially we're quote unquote married.
Yeah.
But like whatever. Where the marriage thing comes into play, and it seems to me it's obviously more like the woman looks for it a little bit more maybe than the man these days. But the way that I think it could be seen from a man's perspective is if she's given up things in her life to help you succeed, if that's really one thing that she wants. This guy's like, yo, shut up. If
Nah,
that's really,
I
if that's
agree with you.
That was beautifully
really,
said.
if
He
that's
didn't
really
finish
one
yet.
thing that, like, you gotta, like, if you're essentially living together and doing all this shit already, from a legal standpoint, you're common law, so it doesn't
Yeah.
even matter. So what's the hard part about having a fucking wedding?
But
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Now, when I come in and I said, yo, you said a key part there, a woman that's supportive of you and will sacrifice to help you.
That
I
matters
said,
no matter
that's-
what.
That's the rare part.
Yeah.
I said, that's the rare part. So you can go around preaching marriage, but if the guy can't find someone to fit his life, why is he just going to force it?
No, of course. That's you just trying to make up a separate argument.
Yeah.
From what he said.
No,
I agree.
okay.
That was great, right? My thing, right, because you're asking somebody that isn't married, as well as a girl that says the same thing you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Mine was, what is the point of doing this, right?
Yeah.
What's
Sure.
the point?
Yeah.
If Meleni said, because I want to,
Uh-huh.
I'd be like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because I want to.
There it is.
Right? It's just something that I've wanted. That's it.
Okay.
I haven't said that?
Never.
Oh, I was going to
She
tell you that the
says,
other
right?
day.
I like to hear people's real, why do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Because I want to. Just do it for me. This what I want.
Yeah.
Why are we getting married? Commitment. So we not committed right now?
I never said commitment.
Yes, you did.
No,
That's bullshit.
That's a bad argument.
You 100%,
I never said
right?
commitment.
argument.
I want to do this for commitment. I'm like, so we're not committed? So let me go. You have said commitment. I remember the exact date too.
Maybe I was drunk.
August 7th, 2021. Yeah.
You know, it's hearing, for taxes purposes. Because in the beginning of our relationship, me and Maleni agreed that we didn't care about marriage. So that's why it didn't happen for the first years when people are like,
I would say all the benefits.
but you guys been married, you guys been together for so long, how you didn't get married? We both didn't want that in the beginning of our relationship. For the first, it's like now this is becoming a thing.
Yeah.
This 7th year, we guys been together 7 years, but we both didn't want that in the beginning of our years.
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
fair
you know,
enough.
there's people that get married 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, but we didn't want that.
Yeah.
We didn't believe in, well, I didn't, and she was agreeing before we was even together.
Yeah.
Right? Now it's becoming a thing. So now it's like, okay, do I do it or not? I want to do it because I want to do it. Would it?
Yeah.
I want to do it because I want to do it.
You know?
You locked
No,
in.
but you know what? Like I always say this. I say like, okay, marriage being the commitment is a bad argument because divorce is right there. It's lingering right there. So that doesn't mean shit. Obviously, you know, having a house together, all these things are parts of that commitment. I think the biggest commitment, and you're really probably gonna hate me after this, is a child. Like if you share a child, even if you separate from each other, you're still like you still gotta communicate to some extent because you got a kid, right? So that's the ultimate commitment.
That's how you really trick them in.
Yeah, exactly. That's the ultimate commitment. But from this guy's like, yo, shut the fuck up. But
No, I'm not scared of none of this stuff.
No,
bro.
I'm
You're speaking
kidding.
facts.
But from a marriage standpoint, yeah. From a commitment is a bad argument. If it's just for commitment, fuck it. Like there's no point in that. But like I said, I think a lot of guys, let's say successful men to a certain extent, who have a woman who's been by their side, helped him grow, supported his dreams, whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, nobody's doing more than a woman.
Yeah,
There's nobody that can put up with it. Nobody.
And listen, I think as a
Nobody.
man, this is my argument to him. Like as a hyper successful man who's trying to continue growing his brand and working with these massive artists and these massive brands, like, bro, you want to go home and just be able to like not only just talk your shit and whatever, but someone that you could just be honest with. And I think that the relationship between a man and a woman is unmatched when it comes to that. Because you have your boys who you can be straight with.
Yeah.
But bro, it's knowing that you could open up to emotionally like your woman, right?
Yeah.
And I think that the reason that some of these men who end up being divorced, fine, some of them.
points at me, fam.
Yeah,
What
he
the
pointed
fuck?
Not all of them.
These men.
No, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
No. I'm saying some of these men who are hyper successful end up getting divorced. There's a lot of them who maybe just aren't in the limelight that did stick with their woman, whatever the case is, right?
That's fair.
But even the guys who did get to that point, Jeff Bezos, whatever, all these fucking super crazy rich men, that woman that was with them on the grind is a reason that they're even there.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Agree. No, I agree
My
with that,
opinion,
though.
right?
I agree.
But the marriage thing for commitment purposes, I think that's wrong.
So that's why I disagree that I put divorce a part of that as well.
Yeah.
If you want to get married for this, there's divorce as well. So
Yeah,
this is not
yeah, facts,
This is not a
exactly.
thing. I don't care about the divorce. I don't care about nothing like that
Yeah.
because I don't believe in forever. So me getting married wouldn't be because I believe we're going to be together forever. So, you know, I don't. Nothing lasts forever. We don't even last forever.
It's facts.
You know, there's divorce, there's all these things, but I do, would I think that we have to beef with each other? Do we have to not be friends? Do we have to, because we divorced? I believe in now. We lost that compatibility with each other and we grew or shit just differently. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
But the people that force stuff and would stay, because we're married, we got to be.
Yeah.
Nah, that's wrong.
Nah, don't
That's
use
wrong.
that at me.
Well, that's what I was trying to say
Yeah.
to you too, right? Like even guys feel that they're like, yo, I want a woman that will support me, but they just can't find that woman.
Well,
You know what I
some
mean?
people-
Because it's not easy. Like
people
what
don't-
you
some
did
people
was
don't
not
accept
easy.
it, though.
Like being like, yo, I'm gonna put my shit aside and support him. Like not a lot of women will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's people that speak like excuses wise. So I'm a man and I want you to support me, but you can't listen to the real. Why you want to be a content creator? Oh, because it's you know, like there's people that can't explain why. Okay, so
Yeah.
then you need a job, bro, before you jump into this.
Yeah.
And there's men that can't handle a woman telling them that.
So that goes down to in the argument, what I was saying was, I feel like only a real masculine man can handle that type of shit, can handle the real talk from your woman, but also understand how to lead in a relationship.
Yeah.
Right? Because I feel like as a man needs
Bro,
a
it's
woman, the woman
teamwork,
needs a
bro.
man. It's teamwork, exactly. But someone's got to take the lead to a certain extent, right? So these men who are complaining like, "Oh, I can't find a girl," it's because, bro, because you're not.
It's true though.
He's mocking you.
mocking me.
No,
What's popping right now, bro? What's good right now?
No. Listen. Obviously, people have different priorities at times in life. So what we were saying was, like, you don't need to be 25 and finding the woman. For some guys, it's at 30, it's at 40, whatever, right? But I feel like the men who are saying that just haven't actually gone into a relationship and
Or haven't allowed it.
But that takes being like a strong man mentally to be able to even allow that, to be able to kind of like be submissive in certain perspectives.
Not even
but
that.
also
There's men that don't even just allow the woman in because they're scared.
Yeah.
Facts, yeah.
Just off
facts.
that. So I haven't found a woman. Oh, I've seen you with 7 of them. yesterday.
Yeah. No, but okay.
Seven of
Here's
them
what I'm saying. This too. I'm saying like there's certain moments too in life where you have to be alone as well.
Yeah.
That's what I agree with too. And going
You
off
gotta
that,
have
there's also people.
You gotta have a person and be alone though.
Yeah,
Of course.
I agree with that.
Okay, that's true.
Thank you.
That's true. But
I should have
I'd
said
be
that. I should have
alone.
said
no,
that
no,
last
no,
episode.
chill.
I should have said
when
that.
I say alone, I don't mean like Tuesday at 5 to 7 p.m. I'm alone. I mean like a point in your life where you're alone.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And why I'm saying this is because there's also people out there that go into relationships, it doesn't work, and they jump into one right after. And
that's
they
an
jump into one
extreme.
right
yeah,
after.
of
That's an
course.
Keep
extreme,
jumping,
though.
and they
That's
keep
an
jumping.
extreme. That's
So
an
it's like
extreme.
there's a balance, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different. You're going off topic though.
Yeah, that's my job, bro. No. That's an issue. But yeah, I agree with you. You can find ways to be alone, and not just the 5 p.m. on Sunday. Like, if it's a mental.
It's
thing.
your time.
Yeah, it's your
Yeah.
time and all that. So yeah, I don't know. That's my thoughts. So I don't know if you guys are getting married soon. Just send the wedding invite. Let me know.
crying.
Let us know. fam.
Yeah, definitely not invited you guys.
Imagine our speech there.
Send the invite. Let me know.
Oh, I gotta pay for plane tickets for these guys.
Nah, we got that. We'll take care of that. fam. Stop
Okay,
it.
hold on. Meleni, you haven't spoken at all on this.
I've been
listening.
I've been listening, observing. I'm like, wow, these guys are really good at just having conversations. And I'm
I
like,
want to hear you. I
feel
want to
like
hear your thoughts though.
well, this is my thought. That is what I was thinking.
My bad.
It's like, I was like, wow, this is what the YouTube viewers feel like. Like, wow, it's just so entertaining to watch.
Just talking.
Yeah. In terms of the marriage thing, I mean, he's exposes, like, I have a habit of giving you every reason of why it works out. Like, well, for what's the reason other than me saying, like, you know what, I want that. Because if I say that I want that, then I'm scared that if you deny it, then where do I go from there?
Okay.
It's like,
Damn.
yeah.
That's deep.
That's deep as
Yeah,
fuck.
because if I'm
That's
like,
deep.
I can go beat around the bush for everything else and be like, whatever, it doesn't happen. But if I say I want it, then you got to be like, well, bitch, you want it.
Yeah.
And if you're not giving me this, then, well, where the hell do I go from there?
Yeah.
Because I love you. I don't want to leave you, but now I then have to decide, do I just let it go again? Do I just be like, I don't want it anymore because you don't want it?
You should.
No, I'm not doing that.
So what I'm getting is you
because
want it.
it's
You want to
true,
get
because
married.
I do.
Okay.
I want to get married. There's many reasons why I want to get married. And I think it's like kind of like the inner child in me that wants
Okay.
to feel that way. Like,
See, I agree with
That's
that.
always-
Besides
that's always a
giving
woman
me
thing,
excuses
I get you.
that I want to hear.
Yeah.
Like some things that make sense. Oh, because of the taxes. If we get a house together, then
Yo,
Oh, you
don't
just want to
say-
hear what's real.
yeah,
Yo, tell me what's
real.
Don't say that.
What's why you want to get
Yeah.
married? As a child, and I want to.
but it's not always easy to say
Of
those
course,
things.
but I'm like that with
And-
everybody.
Yeah.
If you why you want to eat right now? Oh, because it's just be simple stuff that I'd be like, but why?
Be straight. Yeah. Be straight.
Why? Oh,
Yeah.
you want to go eat because
Yeah.
that's why, not because you're hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go eat because of some other shit that you just made up because you think that benefits me. That
want
doesn't
it.
benefit me.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Facts, yeah.
Because I feel like that's not a loss. I don't feel like that's a loss.
Yeah.
I feel like if Maleni says, why you want to get married? Oh, because, the taxes house, I don't mind paying extra taxes then. Now, what's your argument now? I don't mind that.
Yeah.
And get in the bag.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
And you're like,
So if it
back
says,
to the
yo,
drawing board.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try again.
if you say all these other things, it's like, okay, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Then I want to take that out
Yeah.
with that.
And I feel like you guys have the chemistry where you know when she's being real.
I know that with everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
well,
yeah.
I think I do.
Yeah.
But, that's my stuff. It's like, be real with me so I can know this is real.
Yeah.
Because if you're not, then it's not real to me.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. I like to feel stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Pause.
But you
Not in
thinking-
my ass.
But hey, yo,
Maybe.
but you thinking is I get what you want, but it's not about being real with you. It's about being real with ourselves.
Yeah.
That's where it starts.
That's
where it starts.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I felt like you saying like be real with me. Like it ain't got nothing to do with being
Well,
real
yeah,
with
but that's
you.
with yourself as well. Of course,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
be with yourself.
Yeah.
So if she was like, yo, I want to get married because like that's my inner child, that's something I always wanted to do, and you're the person I want to do it, then you're like, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I want to get married because that's my inner child.
No.
I'm just making it up for you.
She
man.
did say the inner child, you know. I was like,
Yeah.
because what makes you want to be married? She's like, the inner child, right? And I had the conversation. I said, but why is that on me when you know that's not how you feel anymore?
Okay.
At the time, when she said she didn't want to get married, I'm like, we're so used to, your parents were never married, my parents were never married. We both saw that. This was my argument at this time. I don't argue this now. Just
yeah.
anybody,
It's different.
you know what I'm saying?
all right.
It was, but why is that on me? Why do I have to, fix your inner child when that's something that you should handle and figure out? Why do you really, as a child, did you want that? Why? That's something that we should, it's the same thing if I have mommy issues. She's telling me, well, that's something you got to figure out for yourself.
Yeah.
I can't handle that and you can't be attached to me because you wanted that or whatever it was. So I'm like, so I got to fix your wedding issues and you can't fix my, but then the hearing that I want that. That's
But those are two different things.
It's not.
One's coming from trauma and the other one's not.
It's still childhood.
Yeah.
It's both trauma.
Yeah.
You can heal your inner child by things you want, but healing your inner child from trauma is two different things.
You can heal your inner child by things you want.
Yeah, like
So I have to get married because your inner child wanted that.
Swinging.
I have to get
on a
married because
swing.
your inner child wanted that, but as an adult.
No, you don't have to.
That's what I'm saying, though. You
Y'all
knew
just
as an
won't be.
adult that it didn't matter anymore.
Wait, what'd you say?
That was my thing, though.
wait, you just broke.
I hear what you're saying.
My thing was as that. As an adult, you knew that marriage didn't matter no more. That there isn't nothing. It's just a piece of paper. You're telling me these things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But since your child said that's what you want, now we gotta But you already came.
You already came to the
told me
realization.
you came to realization with this. So then I would like to hear. I just want to be fucking married, Chicklet. There we go.
Let's go. There you go.
Save it for my podcast.
I just want to be married.
Better views, yo. You got the views there. You get them.
Okay. Then moving from that.
Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts on kids? Is that in the future for you guys?
So
I mean, you said you love kids too.
This was great,
I mean, unless that changed.
So look, this was my thing with kids, right?
Okay.
Right?
Bro, stop.
This
I'll be transparent. I had brought it up to him the other day. I was like, yo, I want to have one. I want to
Next year.
Next year. I want to.
I was like, God damn.
I mean, it's gonna start now then.
Yeah, we gotta start now.
No.
You taking acting classes. All of this is down the drain. Just letting you know.
No, it's not.
Okay,
and
so
that
then
was
go
another
act
thing.
like this. Now I'm pregnant.
Yeah, there's many actresses that started a whole pilot. I told them that they're pregnant.
That was established. And why did you know
Who
of these?
said they were established? You don't know what they
Why
were.
did you know of those actors if they weren't established?
What are you talking about?
How do you know an
You
actor
think
was
I knew?
pregnant if they wasn't
Boom.
established?
Perfect example. The mother from Modern Family.
You keep saying
You think
that.
she was established before that? I
But
didn't
you
know her
know
before
that because she was established now. She's established.
She wasn't established when she was pregnant and doing the pilot.
Nobody knew on the show she was pregnant. None
That's
of
your
us knew
point.
that.
That's your point. Your point is that you can't be pregnant
No,
and have
that's
an
not.
acting career.
That's not my point. My point is if nobody knows who you are and you decide to come and audition while being pregnant because nobody knows.
And you think they're not gonna take you?
No, yeah,
That's not true because she was pregnant and they took her.
Unless you get in the
But
acting
she
game
was-
now and then you get
Boom.
pregnant.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
was probably. My
But
shit
then
is-
you got to do things different because you said you were gonna wait for agent. You got to go get that agent now.
I gotta find the
That's
agent.
it.
I
But
didn't
they're
say I was gonna wait for
They're
an
doing
agent.
all of these things.
No, okay, you
already.
said you were gonna do
It's a-
some
it's a
things
ti-
before.
at the end
Yeah,
of the
but
day, it's
I
a
ain't
timing
say
thing.
tomorrow
It's
I want to have a
timing thing.
kid.
It's literally like 2 months away.
I think you were
To get
scared.
the process
It's
going.
next month.
No,
next
it's a
year.
timing thing.
What do you-
And I wasn't talking about next year, like around the corner. And whatever.
I don't know what next year means then. Okay. Clearly, I don't know what it
talking
means.
about January.
Do you believe that like that would obviously like take away time from what she's been doing and her goals and stuff like that?
My thing right with Maleni is she says a lot of stuff and then takes it back and then says it again and then says I could change whenever I feel like it and that's okay. And I'm
Gemini.
like,
But that's a lot of.
right? And I'm here like,
I feel it.
I'm here like, so you think, so I'm supposed to accept that you change and it's not supposed to affect me that one day you want to have a kid, one day you don't. And I'm
That's
just,
a big commitment. That's the biggest.
you
commitment
know,
of
and then
all,
it's
yeah.
there like, wait, now we got to get mad. I look like a bad guy. Wait, you don't want to have kids? She didn't either.
Yeah, I hear you. I know you're saying. I know
You
you're
know,
saying.
oh, you don't want to get married? She didn't either. Now all of a sudden shit changes. Supposed to be like, oh, now I got to get used to some shit that I didn't, because this was me up front.
Yeah, I didn't
I
sign up
don't
for
want to
this.
be
Yeah,
married.
Yeah.
I don't want to do
Yeah,
those
but up
things.
front, Chicklet wanted to have the kids.
I did want kids.
So you changed your idea
No.
on that, and how
No,
dare you
but
change your
no,
idea?
I did want to have kids, but I would have never forced that on somebody if that's
I'm
not
not
what they.
forcing it on you.
I
I'm having the
didn't say-
conversation.
I didn't say you did. You. I
Right.
wouldn't
Yeah, but for you
force
guys
that.
too, like it could be a timing thing too. Like maybe just right now in your life, you're like, okay, we gotta grind
Of
a
course,
bit.
but I'm gonna tell you why. Maybe had the second thoughts about
Okay.
kids.
Okay, yeah, I'm curious.
We moved out on our own, right? And I heard the kids from the other apartment get home. And I was like, damn, I would have to turn everything off I'm doing right now and attend to these little shits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that
If
right
you can
now.
even do it, yeah.
Like I have to open the door and then now that's it. Everything I'm doing is dropped. And then the reason why I'm saying for Maleni with the kid and stuff is like, now you talk about if we get a dog, right? You can't compare them, right? But,
I said a kid and a dog.
Yo, a lot of people compare them now,
they
though.
do. They compare.
I know you're saying.
And you was telling me if I get a dog, I have to attend to my dog.
Yes.
I can't just leave it at home and then, we have to attend to this. So I'm like, you can't just hire a babysitter because you're busy when you want to next year because you probably going to be the busiest you ever been next year. Of
course.
And I promise when you see us next year, you're like, oh shit, they said it.
Yeah.
Because now me and her just became on the same page. Like, yo, we going to do this or not again?
Yeah.
And it happened at the same time when I asked her in 2016, are we going to do this or no? And I asked her again. And it's crazy because I didn't even realize it was the same exact time that I said this last year. 2016.
Yeah.
I'm saying again, like, I believe in it. I had a whole talk of myself in the shower today. I prayed. I don't pray. I said, yo, take care. I'm like, yo, son hit me in the shower today. And that's usually when I have my moments.
Okay.
So it's weird. It's like, for me, that's when I have like my little,
Okay.
I believe in something right now and I figured it out. I feel like I figured it out.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a kid, maybe, I'll have the conversation. I'm not going to tell you no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? The marriage shit I was saying no because it was excuses to why we should do it.
Yeah. And the reasoning behind it.
I'm good
yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Now I want to get married. Now I'm hurting your feelings or letting you down if I say no to that. I want to do this.
The thing about a kid, I feel is like, two things. One, I feel like it's never the right time. You're always gonna find an excuse to be like,
That's true.
well, the thing is, we're just gonna be grinding so hard this year. So it's like, damn, which
That's
I
true,
get,
that is true.
which I get. So like I understand that, but I think it's
just-
never the right time.
Yeah, of course.
But here's the second thing. Here's the second thing to it. In terms of just having kids overall, is like what you guys are building. Who are you gonna leave it to? If you don't have the little versions of
Jeez.
yourself,
Yeah, of course.
what are you building this empire
The
for?
dog, fam.
You guys are in the grave.
Nah.
You guys are in the grave, and it's like
I'm not
and you got,
saying-
and you got
I'm in the
nothing.
will.
Like
You're right. As far as there's always going to be an excuse. You're 100% right. I just, for a kid, right, now that there is hope of I could take care of my kid now, he wouldn't have to worry.
yeah,
Like there's a possibility that could happen.
sure.
At this point right now, I wouldn't be able to leave nothing for a kid right now.
Okay.
So now for this year, I would, even if it's up till December next year and it's still the year she wants to now do it, just we'll have a kid 31, right? It'll come out 31. I want to have something where it's established, like we're here now. It's not just creating content with these deals and these things that are happening. Now you have
some
these
assets.
things.
Yeah.
Some assets.
I want to create that this year and be like, okay, now this is.
That's fair. That's
And
fair.
if it doesn't happen where we create assets, do you still want to have a kid? Yes, let's do it. But I failed.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
failed. And we failed as a team because this is what I'm telling you I want. And as marriage or whatever, I'm going to put that on you. If I don't do this, this is on you too because
Yeah.
we here together.
The team,
you keep
yeah.
me up here, I keep you up here. That's how this is supposed to go as
Facts.
a partnership.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with
So you just want to be a little bit more ready to
So,
To give something-
have a
yeah,
young
yeah.
fella and be like, yo, I'm able to stay home today. And,
Be more stable,
or,
too.
Or daughter, and I'm able to be here today and
Yeah.
not worry. Right now, in this point in my life, I'd worry. Oh, I got to shoot the baby
Gotta do
content.
this.
Somebody stay with the baby so I can shoot this content.
or you
Yeah,
gotta
but
travel, you gotta
there,
do
there
this.
could be an argument, not just to play devil's advocate.
What was the child?
This guy's loving
No,
it.
of course.
No, but there could be an argument of like, and I mean, and there's statistics to prove it that like men who have kids man the fuck up and actually end up making more money and grinding harder because they have
Yeah.
that thing is on earth now. It's like, damn, I really gotta hustle for this.
No,
fucking
but I agree.
I
But
can
if
see
you
that, yeah.
right?
But if you plan for that to happen, if Maleni's planning for this to happen, that's literally like for me, the kid being here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, this is going to
Yeah, so
happen.
you're
So
gonna
now it's
use
like,
that
Oh,
as
nah,
you-
now
It's
it
that
has
pressure,
to.
I
yeah.
hear you. I hear
Go
you.
crazy.
I just think the pressure of
And I'm gonna be at the stay-home dad for sure.
I just think like the
Melani's
pressure.
gonna give me a kid. I wanted a kid so bad, and be like, yeah, I'm going to act.
I got a movie for 6 months. I'll see you
Yeah, I'll
later.
be here because this is what you wanted because you can't extend your goal list.
No,
Yeah, I see what
I
you're saying.
I think the pressure is good to a certain extent. No, I'm not saying, bro, everyone should just pop a kid out because it's just good added
She may
pressure.
even change her mind. And
No,
like,
I don't think I'm gonna change my mind about
so
that.
next year you want to have a kid for sure.
I'm
That's
saying-
what I'm saying.
We got the
I'm
receipts now, eh? We got- it's on-
saying
it's
I
on-
don't want to pop the baby out next year,
I'm
but
saying next year you want to get
even if it's
Yeah, busy.
December,
With a
like you
bam.
said, like even in December.
With the blue chew going, no?
Yo.
Hey, no free ads. No
But
free ads.
I'll give the year after that too.
I said it earlier.
But I think the year after that, that's it. I'm like, the year after that, that would be for sure.
Oh, the 31 is for sure.
31
so that's
is
the
for sure.
latest. So
Yeah.
that's about for you. That's probably like 33.
No.
Been waiting for marriage for this long shit. I could probably push that off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys got hella chemistry though. I gotta
Yeah,
be
I love
honest.
it. I
bro.
love it,
Like, it's
man.
crazy.
I don't mind kids, man. It's just, she was here, Maleni again. I said I want to move to a different apartment. It's actually around the corner from here. You know what she tells me? You know, I want to have a kid next year. I just want to move down the block, like.
Those are different. Those are way
Yeah,
different.
she goes, oh, so we don't plan on getting a house? I'm like, wait, what's happening
on.
right now?
Yeah, hold
so
on.
that's her way of telling me I don't want to move.
yeah.
But it's not straightforward. I'm like, okay, cool. So you have a kid, we buy a house. I'm going to still move over here. So if you're not straightforward, I'm going to still do what I want to do.
Yeah. No, but I mean, fuck. That's just. I think in general, you got to be straightforward. Relationships, business relationships, everything like that, and that's something that people are shying away of for some reason. The more straight up you are, it's gonna hurt them in the beginning, maybe, right? Depending on how they take it, but in the long term, they're gonna respect the fact that you were just straight up.
Bro,
You know
even
what
if the person's straight up and I don't agree at that moment, it still would affect me more.
that's what I'm
to
saying.
think about
That's what I'm saying about.
Then, no, even me, I don't be straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you.
Yeah.
I'm just. 'cause
Everyone's
general,
like that
yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Everyone's like that
Not
sometimes.
just you.
Yeah.
You just agree, You're just speaking about marriage and shit. Not really shit that I want.
Yeah.
So like
man.
dollar. But
Is it time for the question?
Yeah, give it to them.
Okay.
oh wait, you gonna propose to her?
No. Listen.
He was like, damn, I should have done it.
We're the MBH podcast. Money buys happiness.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree? Money buys happiness.
No.
Oh, okay.
We need the
That was
reasons
quick.
though.
The reason is because money doesn't buy happiness. Because you could have money and you could be unhappy.
But how about if you're broke?
I've been happy broke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
All the
have.
time?
Yeah.
Okay. But when
But
you were
because-
in that moment, if someone gave you money or your family money, would that make them happy?
For the moment.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've literally.
Can buy money.
I
Can
literally
it? Yes.
like I've been so optimistic my whole life that even when I didn't have money, and trust me, I did not have money, I was still
she did not have money.
optimistic for me having money. Or so I never.
But why would you want money if you could
Value-
be happy broke?
That's a great question.
Wouldn't the key for your life is to be happy?
Yes, but you could do that with or without money.
Exactly. So that's the key. If that's the key to life is to be happy, then do it without money. It's easier.
But why? I could
Because
do it
getting
with
money is so much
too.
harder. Be broke is so much easier.
Facts. That's facts.
It is.
So
It
just
is.
be happy and broke.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your
Yeah,
take
but I
on
like
it?
to buy things.
Because
They make you happy.
There you go.
Because
It
they
makes
make
you
you
happy.
happy.
No, but that's not the only reason you happy.
Yeah,
No,
it's-
but even
it's
for a
specific
moment, if it makes you happy.
Obviously.
It's a
If
contradicting
something
question.
says-
No, but
yeah.
even going back to him about the kid, like having assets, that's money. So and that
that's
would bring,
freedom.
There you go.
That's
So-
security.
which
So,
brings
okay,
you
so hold on.
happiness.
That's comfort.
So
Which
money.
brings you happy.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's go.
We're breaking this down. We're breaking it down.
So money buys freedom.
Yes.
Freedom buys happiness.
Yes.
So that.
Freedom
makes
yes,
you-
right
okay,
away.
hold on.
That's
So what's your take on it? Does money buy happiness?
Yeah,
Yes or
that-
no?
I think it could.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not. It's like a 50-50 thing. There's people that like being happy traveling the world with
Yeah.
$3.
Yeah.
And they're happy.
Fair.
Did it make me happy? No, I'm probably fucking the most miserable I've ever been because, having a lot of money, can it fix everybody's problems? Of course, but everybody's still going to have a problem with something.
Facts.
If you're not happy, you're not happy. And I don't think money could change that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, but do I have more money, more problems? I'm
Yeah.
stressed.
For sure.
Probably less stress. I was depressed before.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about that shit.
If you
So
have
it's-
money.
You
You
got
have
other
money.
stuff to worry about.
But that stuff's always gonna be
People
there.
But then people
asking you
That
for
stuff's
money.
always gonna be there.
That's
though.
what I'm saying. Can you really be happy
Hey,
with
if you
money?
broke, ain't nobody asking you for money.
No, not asking for money. It's asking you for family shit and whatever. But what we like to say, because we've asked this to like over 150 people now, is like there's kind of it's a two things. It's how you make the money, right? That's important.
Yeah.
That will decide if it makes you happy or not.
Uh-huh.
And the second thing is what you do with it. If you're just gonna buy flashy shit all day, no, like yeah, you're happy in the moment, but long term you're not. But if you're using it to help your family, to buy assets to set up for your kids one day, all these things, taking care of people, whatever, taking care of yourself, yeah, it's gonna bring you some happiness.
Yeah, well, maybe.
You don't think so?
Because it's like, yo, if I worked hard, even if it's what you like to do,
Yeah.
but you still worked hard and put in pain, it's like, damn, not everybody's good. You wouldn't think there's more that you would want?
Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with money necessarily. That's just the drive and the type of person you are. Because some people hit a certain amount of money or hit a certain career level, and they're good there, right? You're thinking
so
of
does
yourself.
money buy that happiness?
Like you're saying, once you get to that point.
Yeah, like if I get to that point, I should be all right. Even if I had drive or whatever,
I think
the money should be like, yo, this drive should shut the fuck up.
Yeah, fuck. That's a tough one. I think a lot of successful people we talk to, they get to a certain point and they have all the money in the world, they have all the resources, and at that point, what makes them happy is actually helping other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that money got them in that position to be able to do that.
Yeah, but the stress before that
Of course,
to get
of
there.
course.
Yeah,
But
and
if
then
you're
to be
also
like, yo,
stressed if you're
great,
broke,
I'm
you're
happy.
also stressed if
of
you're
course,
broke.
Of course,
Yeah.
But does it buy happiness?
And that's the question, and that's how it goes, guys.
Yo,
Listen.
appreciate you guys, straight
Holy
up.
Fuck.
What a
Yo,
cool
how long did
chat.
we go for there? That was, jeez,
Nice.
guys, appreciate that. That's
I was gonna ask, is it our longest one or no?
No, seriously, appreciate you guys inviting us here and
Yeah.
even just coming on the pod. It's been an absolute
Thank
pleasure.
you guys.
for
This
real.
is
Thank
great.
you for
I
having
love the
us.
end. I love how it
Yes.
ended.
You like
That
that?
was perfect.
That's how it goes down, man. That's
Amazing.
how we do it here.
Appreciate it.
Guys, if you made it this far, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. Subscribe, bro. I'm going to go back
Yeah,
to
just
it.
please
Guys,
subscribe.
Subscribe.
80%
We
of
know
you-
you're watching.
Yo,
We know you're
it's
there.
Subscribe,
crazy.
fam.
Subscribe.
Let's get it. Jeez. Nah, but on that note, we are out.